Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Malcolm.
Hello.
Hi there.
Did you figure out those freezing issues yesterday?
No, but I completely reinstalled everything and it seems to have fixed it. So I don't know what it
Okay.
was, but I just said I don't want to diagnose, so I just reinstalled Windows basically.
Could have been a corrupted file somewhere or something.
Could have been. Yeah, not worth the hunt. So I just clicked the reinstall Windows button and it took care of it. So it was good.
Speaking of freezing, those of us here in Portland area, we will probably be on for as long as we can, but it is freezing rain here, which doesn't always bode well for trees.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I got rain right now, and by midnight it's supposed to drop down to 0, and then wind kick in, and it's supposed to be estimated -30 with the wind chill. So
Eeks.
Hell no.
yeah, they're saying for Ohio that this is going to be the worst Christmas Eve weekend since the last 50 years, apparently.
Well, it serves you right.
But in other news, my stressful day is over. My union did not strike and an agreement was made, so I was about to be on the unemployment line, but now it's all good.
Sweet.
That's a relief.
Yeah, we got a big snow dump in my part of the world as well, like about 30 centimeters. What's that in? What's that?
You and your centimeters.
Can't even think. Is that about a foot? I think.
Good. I can't
Yeah, a
remember
little
what
over a foot, I think.
Yeah, I used to know that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have rain. We're gonna have a storm next week, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, 11.8 inches per what Google says.
Hmm.
Is that
Good
real
fun.
inches or man inches?
It's Google inches.
Is that a lot of snow? I mean, ladies, is that a lot? I mean, is that a lot? That's like having no snow at all, then, right? Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh, Daniel, I know how you like my interesting builds. On my Tuesday game, I'm making it kind of a Loki type of build.
Okay.
What
How's
class?
that gonna work? Is it gonna be a thief? You're gonna have some sorcerer and warlock mixed in, probably, right? So is it those three classes?
Yeah, the first two levels are college of, or not college, but the deception cleric, I think, or whatever it's called.
Okay. No, that
And then
works.
then warlock and then rogue.
The old triple multi-class.
Yeah, I always look at him and it's like I really want to do one, but I feel like I'll mess up somewhere and he's just gonna be kind of inept. But that would also work probably.
Yeah, my Tuesday game, the DM challenged me to try to create something broken, so now I'm playing a coffee lock on him.
A coffee lock?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so you take 3 levels of Warlock and you go Pact of the Tomb, and there's a Warlock pact you get that states that it's called Aspect of the Moon, if I remember right, and it states that you can basically do a long rest, but you don't have to rest at all as long as you do minute abilities, right? So you never have to rest ever, and you get the 8-hour benefits as long as you're doing minute things like just tending to the fire. You can keep watch all night long, and you still get an 8-hour long rest. So then, because we're at level 7, so then 4 levels of sorcerer. So now for the 8-hour long rest, I just take 8 miniature rests. In each one, I convert sorcery points into level 2 spell slots. And over an 8-hour rest, that's 10 level 2 spell slots and 1 level 1 spell slot. And spell slots don't go away until a long rest. So basically, it's infinite spells.
Ah. Interesting.
It depends on if the DM will allow certain things, but yeah, I've seen that too. But I've also seen people say that the mechanics are kind of you can debate a little bit, and the DM can make
it's open ended. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I have 10 cantrips, and he's like, why do you have all the cantrips? Because you get 2 from Warlock, an extra 3 for Pack of the Tome, and when you multi into Sorcerer, you get 5 cantrips as well.
Speaking of multi-classing, does anybody have any ideas about how to get any type of healing whatsoever into this party?
Well, my backup's going to be a Twilight Cleric if I die.
Ooh.
There'll probably be some healing coming in a level or two. So it's going to be a couple levels, but there'll be healing coming if need be.
All right.
My character will be doing a little bit of that stuff if need be. If there's someone comes in with like, oh my god, you're the healer, then I'm going to go a whole nother weird direction. But if not, then there'll be some healing.
Oh, were you going to go Divine Warlock or whatever it is?
We'll see.
Well, we do have an extra spot available since Mike has real life stuff he's doing. So I'm going to try and I've been trying to find a sixth player, but of course people like to join in right at the start of a campaign, so it gets trickier and trickier. But I'm trying to get one, and with a strong suggestion that this party needs saving. Somebody be a cleric, for God's sake.
I seen your chat in our Seekers chat.
Yeah. I'll basically mention to other groups that, hey, there's this group that's doing Odyssey and they've got literally 0 healing abilities across the party.
No, I'm sitting there, that's me!
Could you imagine the last campaign?
Yeah, everybody had healing, right, at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I joined with Dagon, that made 3 paladins.
Yeah, and then, yeah, you're swinging in completely the opposite direction.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, there'll be some healing coming, guys. So I mean, if you want to change your character, go for it. But I'm saying I have a. If no one else has it, then I'll be able to do something.
Okay, cool.
Or I could go. Or if either is, then like I said, I'll go another weird one. But we're good.
Okay, well,
I've got a ranger, so he'll have good berries or something. I love it.
good berries are good, of course, because it's a guaranteed 1 hit point, right, which is enough to bring someone up from death.
That's what I was going to ask. Can you force somebody to chew a good berry as an action, like forcing them to take a potion?
Same as
Same potion rules, basically.
Potion, yeah.
Yeah.
So bonus action to feed yourself a good berry, and an action to force feed someone a good berry. Hireling, Jimmy, that's an option, but we're going to leave it open. Daniel said something, a ranger as well, so we'll be good. But if we do get another player, definitely going to be suggesting cleric. Okay, gentlemen. So, last week you had a very successful hunt against the Great Boar, which is great. Let me just get my screen set up here. So which is good. And now you're on your way to visit the Oracle and to learn about the prophecy that she's foretold against you guys in particular. Unfortunately, when you got there, you encountered some water spirits and some people very loyal to Lord Sidon. And you dispatched them. One of these plainly Oracle acolytes of Versi, the Oracle, came out. And I think we ended right when you defeated all of the bad guys. And as you're catching your breath, Hillis, you're down but not dead. Is that right? You're unconscious.
Yeah. I'm trying to find my notes, but she stabilized me.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. And is everybody else up?
Yep.
Okay. So, as you catch your breath, this guys. Oh my goodness! Oh, thank you so much. Are you the Oracle's chosen one? I mean, I can't believe you're anybody else. Who are you?
That's us. We're here to speak with the Oracle. Is she? Oh, actually, I don't know. Is he or she here?
It's a she. Her name's Versi. She's down in the lower levels, but I'm the leader of this group. I'm some type of witch. I'm not sure, but she called herself Helika. She's got Versi down there. I'm not sure what she has planned for them. It's complicated. I mean, Versi is literally the daughter of Sidon, but gods and the likes are a very confusing situation sometimes. Anyway, what can I do to help?
So she's basically held against her will by this witch.
Yes, that's correct. Now,
Is there anyone else aligned with this witch?
Well, yes. And he points at all the bodies that are dead around the place. These lot.
Well, I meant still living.
Oh, I don't know. Could be. I know at least Halika is down there.
I kind of I see a little something right here. Can I see someone over there?
Yes.
Pillars?
He
Who's
comes
that?
out.
Oh,
Oh,
show yourself.
yeah. Sorry, I was just catching myself. I'm another acolyte of the of Versi. And Proteus said, "Oh, my name's Proteus, by the way. Um, yes, yes, he's good. He's okay. I can't help but point out that you're like fairly beaten up. Are you sure you're in a condition to take on Halika?"
Well, I was just going to ask. It seems like time might be of the essence. Do you have any way that you may heal us? Because we do not have a way short of resting.
Sorry, just give me a sec. Just readjust my stream. Apparently, there's an echo coming through. Here. Not sure how I can fix it. Oh, sorry, just give me a sec. As I said, I just reformatted my computer. So things are a little odd at the moment.
Well, I heard it before, but I don't hear it now, except through Jeff. I see Jeff lighting up every once in a while.
Oh, maybe it's an echo via Jeff and then that feeds it back in.
I'll turn myself off here.
Okay. Okay, hopefully that's it. Well, yes, we have some healing magic available to me. Not a lot, but some. This guy's good. He's on your side.
He is, yes. He is definitely in need of healing.
All right, just give me a moment. And Proteus, his name, he's going to cast Cure Wounds. Anybody who says Cure Light Wounds, you know they've been playing for a while. I don't have any need effects, but I should still have sound. There we go. So Proteus pushes a gentle hand onto Hillis, and the healing energy with 5 hit points comes into your body, Hillis.
Morpheus, you look like you could use some as well.
If there is any to spare.
For the heroes of the Oracle, of course, I have 2 of these, unfortunately, that's it. And he places his hands on Morpheus. Ooh, 9 hit points, Morpheus.
Oh, did we get him?
Well, you never know. There might be some on these bodies. I'm gonna check this guy who seemed like he was the leader of this rabble. See if he's got anything of use.
Search. I'll help.
Okay. Oops. Get my buttons right. They've got short swords, spears, and javelin. 1 on each of them. And actually, do find a letter as well. Let me just
Does anyone need? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Malcolm.
So you find those things that I mentioned, but also on the leader of the group, you find this letter as well.
That Hyleka, that name that's the person that's got the oracle. As a player, I'm saying that's the name.
Yes.
The guy said, okay.
Yes. Christos, you have some healing magic too. I think now would be the time. And Christos says, yes, Proteus, I have 2 more spells.
I could use a little myself. If let's see, actually, it looks well. Let's see here. We've got. Sorry, I'm like metagaming here.
We're all about that, and everybody else is like at least that's half-life. It looks like.
Yeah, I'm about half. Theodos is half, and Hilius is half.
You don't see Zamek. Zamek's around the corner. You go north a little more.
Oh. Oh yes. Zamek needs some.
Zamek's at a third.
Yeah, Zamek definitely would need some.
So Christos goes over next to Zamek, casts Cure Wounds again for 6 worth of healing. 6 points worth of healing.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problems. I have 1 more. Who would like it?
There's 3 of us in need.
Titus, you're
getting
more
close.
frontline.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I will accept that. I will do my best to take the hits for my new friends.
Right. So Christos comes up to you, casts Cure Wounds 1 more time, and you get 8 hit points.
All right. Thank you. Oops.
I'll say it wouldn't do well for Pythar, and I look at Titus to fall as he's walking amongst us.
Could you say that again, Fred?
I'll just say we wouldn't want the Lord Pythar to fall before us. And you said you'll take the hits.
Oh, yes. This is true. Does anyone else want any of these javelins? I think this will aid me if I need to fight at range.
No, friend, I have my spells from afar. I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to grab, let's see here, 1, 2, 3. You said, so each of them, so 5 javelins, does that sound about right?
Yep.
5 javelins, okay.
If anybody has the room and the strength, maybe we could take their swords to sell.
They all have short swords.
That's a good idea. Should we, maybe on the way out, we could grab them?
Who knows if we're going to pass back this way, friend?
This is true. Well, how many can I feasibly put in my pack? I have the strength to carry them, but...
Well, 5, I mean, it's going to be awkward walking under shallow and low doors, but you can carry 5 javelins, no problem.
Oh, I meant short swords.
Well, this is where it gets... where encumbrance rules tend to come into, which I don't tend to do, because it tends not to be fun. But why don't we thematically have it spread out among the group and just add it to party loot?
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, we each carry one.
I have a dagger, but now I just have a sword at my side. I just tie it around my belt and go...
Sure.
Yeah, so
All
why
right.
don't you...
They're what, 2 pounds? So my mage hand could carry one.
But I mean, if you just put it into party loot Just say you have 5 short swords, and they're distributed around the group randomly.
All
So
right.
stuff like that you don't intend really to use, but you tend to sell. I think that would be the easiest way to do it.
Okay. I just added it, so we're good. And I don't know if anybody else wants to, but I'm happy to do party loot this evening. I think we said we rotate, right? Very good.
Yeah, we rotate.
Yeah, rotate.
Yeah, we'll see how well that works. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Art, we remember you well. Kira, you've obviously spent more time with these people than I have. They're decent sorts, right? And Kira says, yeah. And not only they're decent, I think they're good people. I mean, a lot of them have some, shall we say, issues, but I think their hearts is in the right place. And you guys promised to go rescue Versi, of course. I mean, I just need to hear it myself, just for reassurance, I guess.
That is our intent. We will rescue her.
Well, okay. Actually, make me a persuasion check at advantage, please, Titus.
Okay.
Well, if Kira is vouching for you, that's good enough for me. And he dashes away into side of the temple. And he comes back a few moments later and said, we had these stored away. It would have been very useful if we knew that this raid was coming, but we didn't. But here, everybody have one. And he hands everybody a healing potion.
What? Nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
Thank you. This will come in handy, I'm sure.
I was saving this for a rainy day, but it tends to be pouring outside, so now's the time. Okay. Well, guys, I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but my good friend Versi is in trouble. Yeah,
Let's go.
it's definitely you that's echoing, I think, Eric. Let me talk some more.
Hello? Am I echoing?
I think I'm
No,
echoing
it's-
on you.
Yeah, Malcolm's coming through, and I'm coming through you. Yeah.
Oh, let me move the mic a little bit. Try that.
Here I am talking.
Testing.
That seems
Both
to be
talk?
better.
Yeah.
I don't see your thing
Yeah, I don't
lighting
see
up.
him lighting.
Then it just lights up. I will see how it goes. Well, guys, what are we waiting for? We healed up. We've got some useful things. What the hell are we waiting for? Let's go get Percy. I think we're still getting the echo coming through from somewhere. Yeah, it's still you, Eric.
All right, I'm going to turn down my speakers a little bit.
You can also choose to push to talk and pick a button. I use T to talk, and then my mic is off until I push to talk.
I'm old school. I just hover the icon over the mute after I'm done talking.
That's probably good. I'll try that.
Oh my god, I feel so old.
I just have toggle mute, so I press a button to mute and then press a button to unmute.
I never mute because I'm always babbling on, so. The voice sensitivity actually is what I do on Discord. You can set a certain level, and when it's above that level, it'll kick in, so little background noises don't. Anyway, let's go, guys. Yeah, this way. I know the temple. Follow me. She dashes in a great hurry.
Mustn't keep the Oracle waiting. I'll say to everybody, and I'll follow after her.
Okay, so
And I
just
kinda do almost a mock bow, almost.
Yep. The thing you'll notice as you enter more into the temple is here, and it's basically a massive statue of Sidon Lord of the Storms. Almost like a Poseidon type figure, right? You see his trident and his Lord of the Storms, so very similar.
I was wondering if Sidon was an anagram for Poseidon.
And Sidon's a Titan, or the son of the Titan of the multi-handed one, along with his sister, right?
Yeah, Sidon is a Titan as opposed to a god.
And he's the daughter. He's the son of the original two Titans, right?
Uh-huh. And he's also married to his sister, Lutheria. Okay, and if you remember, you did sacrifice the boar to Lutheria. So we'll see what happens as a result of that. Guys, what are you waiting for? It's Lord Sidon's statue. Come on, my friend. Guys, how Titus, Morpheus, good. Zemek, Hillis.
I'm gonna, as we're walking, I'm gonna ask Kira why the Oracle is a temple of Sidon.
Well, it's complicated. I mean, she is literally his daughter, and she, the best to explain it, she's a prophet. That's it. She doesn't align herself either way, this way or that way. And she was actually responsible for negotiating the first peace after the Great War between the Titans and the gods. She said, guys, just settle the hell down. She managed to negotiate it. So to say she's good, she's bad, kind of missing the point. But it is her dad.
She's been alive for 500 years?
Oh, yeah, maybe even longer.
Oh.
And you didn't hear this from me, but rumor is that she found a lover like over 500 years ago. Just a normal mortal, and she's been keeping them alive for 500 years. I'm not sure that's still going on, but she's a strange, tortured character. Hey, Morpheus, get the door! You gonna heroically open the door, Morpheus?
Oh, yeah, I'm not afraid of doors. I know which doors are. I'm
Wow.
trying not to do that. I'm trying not to do that. Like early level, everyone's like, "Listen, oh, you failed your check. Listen, Morpheus is just gonna go to the door." Like she's, do that.
And the door opens easily.
To another door. To another door. Yeah. See. All right. And then I'll point to the Lion Man, going down hallway. You take hits.
No. It's straight ahead, Morpheus. Just open the door. It's in front of you.
I'll back up and I'll say, "You take hits. Remember."
I'm also not afraid of doors. I'll open it.
Wow. You guys have already becoming the legendary heroes who are not afraid of doors. So yeah, and there's a stairway down at the bottom. It's obviously leading to a lower area.
Yep.
Kira's following up behind. Stop there, everybody! Stop right there. Thank you very much.
Hey, this is not the Tomb of
Roll
Annihilation.
for initiative.
I was going to say, somebody's going to die.
Twilight Cleric inbound.
Oops. I think this will still work.
Some good rolls.
There we go.
Hopefully not our only good rolls.
So actually, more to the point. At the bottom of the stairs is a door. Now, since you were so heroically opening doors before, I'm going to say that you just heroically open a door. I'm sorry, but the third door of the campaign is in fact a trap. As you reach out your paw, would that be fair, Titus? You have paws or hands?
I have hands. They're clawed hands.
Clawed hands. Okay, so we'll just say hands. So you reach out your hand. Oh no, it's stuck. One of your hand is stuck to this door. And mimics can't only be chests; they can also be doors. Even though that graphic looks like a door. Okay, and it's going to get surprise on you. So you have one hand stuck. So keep that in mind. If you have a shield or something, not going to be able to use it. Okay. Does it get advantage? Grappled, so no advantage, but it does open up this massive and goes to bite you. Rolling a 16. Does a 16 hit, Eric? You are.
The damn mute. No, it does not.
Because that chomps on you, sinks into your armor, and doesn't get through. Okay, now, once it's taken this initial bite, Morpheus, you're the first to act. You see this mouth open on the doorway. Titus has one hand stacked to it. My roll 20 just crashed, so I'll refresh that. So what do you do, Morpheus?
Morpheus sees a monster attacking his comrade and will cast, put his hands together, and out of his purple gem will cast Eldritch Blast.
11. Yeah, it actually hit the creature, but it's not powerful enough to hit the armor. That's a miss.
Alright. And I'll yell to the comrades, monster! God, Titus! And I'll move forward a little bit. I mean, nothing's like, or back. I'll just move back a little bit so people can get in the hallway.
Cool. Okay. Titus, one hand stuck to this creature. What's in your other hand, and what do? You unmute yourself, for one.
I'm sure that's going to happen multiple times tonight.
Sure.
I probably have my shield that's holding a spear. Like through the spear or whatever. So I guess if necessary, I'll drop the shield in order to. Well, I guess can I pull my hand away, or is it? How is it attached? Is it like
sticky, like glue?
Oh, sticky like glue. It'd take an action to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'm going to stab it instead with a spear.
Okay.
And let's see here.
The spear absolutely hits as you dig it into this creature. Roll damage.
So 7.
Must be one-handed. Okay.
Roll 20 crashed on me.
So now you have your hand stuck to the creature and your spear stuck to the creature. So what happens. So you can't move because you are grappled, so that'll be your turn. Hillis! What do you do? Hilius. You two unmute yourself. Can't hear you. I think having your microphone troubles again there, bud.
Okay, there.
Perfect, yep. Okay,
It's so weird why it does it tonight and it doesn't do it on Wednesdays. Okay. Alright, take a step there and see the creature. He is going to cast a Chill Touch at it since he sees Titus's stuff.
Okay. 15 is a hit. So ghostly hand comes out, grabs the heart of this creature.
3 necrotic, and if it matters, it can't heal until my next turn.
Okay, it won't be healing. So that's something. Okay, so 3 points of damage. Let me record that on the creature.
I'll take 3 steps back.
Okay, guys. I think you got this one, actually. You guys are my heroes. I don't know if I've said that before, but you're my heroes. I'm going to sing you a song of heroism. And just a reminder, that means you can re-roll any dice for this round. Attack rolls, saving throws, damages, any type of die. And then Kira steps back over here. Hypnos the Owl.
Okay, let's see here. Hypnos will, 60 feet and fly by, so he'll move down here, give help, and then he will fly back to his original position.
Okay. So it's buzzing around this weird door mimic, getting in its grasp. It tries to take a few bites at Hypnos, but gets away easily. Theodosis. I like these Greek names, by the way. It's cool. Theodosis.
From here, I think all I can do is tell everybody to duck. And I will.
Yeah. Just clatters off down the corridor. That's a miss.
All right, that's it.
Okay, the mimic chewing on the spear and on Titus.
Does it have advantage, or is it only melee?
Oh, no, you're right. That's advantage. Roll that again, Theodosis. Because that would be advantage from the owl. Fortunately, even with advantage, it just clatters off down the hallway. Level 1, baby! Okay.
Level 1.
It's gonna try and bite you again, Titus. Oh, the 16, which I think misses again, right? Digs into your armor, gets repelled back.
Well, a question: did I have to drop my shield in order to stab him with my spear?
I think you would, because you have one hand stuck and you're stabbing the spear one-handed. So does the 16 hit now?
It does now.
Okay, let me roll damage. That's 7 piercing and 5 acid.
Ah!
What?
I'm looking rough.
The circle of life. Okay, that'll be its turn though. It's just munching on Titus.
7 piercing, 5 acid. Damn.
Yeah, nice, huh? Okay, Morpheus.
And he's still up, actually. No, Zamek has turned, but
Zamek, sorry.
But that's level 1, and he's still up with that much damage. That's good.
I had 13. I was at max, fortunately.
Zamek.
Can I see the creature?
If you take a step to the north, you will be able to.
Perfect. Crap. I'm sorry. I'm having problems with roll 20. Let me reload here real quick. I started to see.
I've had 4 crashes already.
Yeah, it keeps crashing on me. So I can start to see, and then it can. So, okay. All right. Awesome. I see now. So I'm going to shoot my arrow.
Sure.
Get higher than an 11.
All right, are you trying to challenge me? What? All right, here we go. What happens? Let's see.
Oh, that's what happens.
Oh.
Nice. So 13 points of damage. Wow, nice. The arrow goes between Titus' legs, gets it right on the underside, goes in deep. Great shot, Zamek. Amazing. Good stuff.
I'm going to step back. All right, and that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Morpheus, you see Zamek shoot a magnificent arrow down the corridor. What do you do? Eldritch Blast! That hits.
Trying to get the damage out. Hopefully it only rolls once. Let's see. Alright, come on, dice. I'm going to do it out of roll 20, so this will just be a d10 out of roll 20.
Okay.
If it comes up.
Go! There we go. 10 points of damage. A beautiful Eldritch Blast shot that thumps into the creature. Nice.
I'll stay there.
You can re-roll that 10 if you want.
I think that's the max damage I can do.
Do you have the ability that it adds your charisma into that?
That doesn't happen until level 2.
Okay, nice. So Eldritch Blast, feel free to move. But we'll move. Titus, spear is stuck, your hand is stuck. What do you do?
Off mute first.
Your name will be now. Jeff, unmute yourself.
Eric is unmuted. I took out my longsword and slash at it for 23.
23 hits.
Ooh, 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay, now you have a sword stuck, a hand stuck, and a spear stuck, but you do a nice hacking attack into it. And is it showing the hit points?
Oh,
you should be able to see the hit point bar. Yep.
I'm. I guess I did my interaction with drawing my sword, so never mind.
Okay, is Titus still stuck there, obviously? Helios.
How much metal or brass is on the door?
I'll say there's a metal frame and a door handle. That's all metal.
Would that be enough to consider it having metal armor?
I don't know. You can roll and find
Okay.
out.
Can certainly try.
All right. I am going to ready a shocking grasp to be delivered by Hypnos the Owl.
Okay, so shocking grasp ready to go. Kira, let's go roll a d4. And Daniel, can you roll me a d100, please? Okay, 23. Okay, she says, guys, my singing's not going to help. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to light it up so you can see it a lot better. And the creature starts glowing a pale green, and doing the equivalent of fairy fire. Attacks against this creature will have advantage. See, guys, I'm helpful, right? Okay. Hypnos.
Okay, so Hypnos will fly in his 30 feet and deliver the shocking grasp. I guess it doesn't matter since now he has advantage anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't going to give you advantage, by the way. It's a door, right? It's not really a metal thing. But, yes,
All right,
advantage regardless.
But with advantage.
Oh, that definitely hits, yeah.
Okay. It's going to be... Ooh, nice, perfect. 8 lightning.
The creature lights up from your shocking grasp. It's looking very damaged as far as doors go. Not quite sure how to explain that. But then
he flies back.
Fly back, nice. Okay, Theodosis. Short bow 12. 12, that hits. Theodosis.
How do you want to do this?
I think it just hits the door and then just splinters inward.
Okay, nice. You okay, Titus?
Perhaps I should be in front checking doors.
I think I learned my lesson on just touching doors, apparently. I was hoping to save this, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use my potion of healing.
Okay.
Well,
2d4 plus 2.
If somebody wants to stand in front of me, I could always use the mage hand to open doors nobody has to touch.
It's kind of funny you guys were so brave around doors and a door attacks you.
Well, what's funny is we played Mad Mage, and it was like, at one point, like, everybody was checking doors. Like, it's like someone failed, it was over and over again, and you said, guys, it's just doors to us. Well, there's something like, oh my god, stop it.
Baited.
Yeah.
Alright, 6 hit points, Titus, from your potion of healing. Okay.
Are we sure we're not playing Tomb right now?
Okay, so you guys are all going to be heading downstairs, I assume. So I'm just gonna-
Helios wants to see if there's any like treasure in the door, just since it is a mimic. So did it eat anybody else?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so you all rush down the stairs into the underwater a grotto, it seems like. And it's weird. There's liquid blue light that shimmers and refracts across the slick walls of this rocky grotto. The room is lit by torches and filled with vapors. Vapor is mist of steaming hot springs. And you can hear water cascading into an underground river at the rear of the cave. Well, I've never been down here, guys. I don't know what to do, what to say. Yeah. What do we do? Where do we go?
What is? It looks like there are blankets or not blankets, but rugs. Is that what this is?
Yep, rugs. Yep.
Is it something underneath it, or are they just flat?
Tell you what, make a perception check, and I'll see what you can get. Maybe some rocks underneath it, very minor ones.
I'm gonna move over there, and I'm gonna toss a rock. Not a big one, just something like if there's something alive in there, it's probably gonna feel it. I'm gonna toss it in the middle where the bumps are.
Friend, before you do that, I can just use Mage Hand and pull the rugs.
That's a better idea.
Would you mind standing in front of me? I guess you were already. Yeah, I was measuring it out. Yeah, you can move back to where you were. Yeah, 30 feet. So I'll use Mage Hand to pull these rugs off to expose anything underneath.
Okay. Why isn't my Mage Hand working? Get over there, Mage Hand. Okay, so you go send out your Mage Hand. That's weird. And you're going to pull the rug, see if anything's underneath it?
Completely pull the rugs off, to expose the underneath.
Yeah, well, there's two rugs technically, and you pull one of them and nothing much under it. You pull the second one. Some few loose gravel and things like that. Apart from that, nothing.
Did I miss? Is this golden thing a statue? Did I miss that?
What is that?
There's also these little fires here too. It looks like.
Oh yeah, torches. Just think of it as a big torch.
What about this big golden thing in the middle? Is this like a statue?
Same thing. Big torch, like a.
Oh, just big fire. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Same with all these other things as well.
Is the tunnel east and west accessible?
I mean, you can go east or west, but spoiler alert, there's nothing much to the west.
Okay. Should we leave the rugs and just head down the tunnel? It doesn't seem like
somebody that's pretty perceptive should go check out those rugs a little closer.
Okay, someone wants to check out the rugs? Feel free to.
It seems like a trap.
I can pull the rugs back for us.
Could you pull them to us? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, I can pull them up one at a time, but I can pull them to us.
Sure.
Do that. Yeah, do that.
I'll use Mage Hand to pull the first rug back.
Okay, so we'll say the rug's about here. I don't have a rug to drag around, but it's just, right in front here, right on the edge.
Anything unusual about these rugs?
Feel free to take a closer look, make a perception check. You notice, it's underneath in a grotto. Should be very damp and should be almost rotted. But it's not rotted at all. That's strange. Almost as if it were alive.
Oh no!
Damn, too late. I was gonna say throw it on the torch.
Whose idea was it to investigate those? That was a terrible idea.
Never trust.
Pulled them up.
I'm going to say, since you guys were so careful in examining it, it's not going to get surprise on you. But it did roll a natural 20 for its initiative.
Zamek, my dex is +4.
Kira. Don't forget your bird.
Yeah, give
Got
him
it
the
this
bird.
time.
Zemek. So Hillis technically goes first. Yep. Okay, Hillis. So I can't remember who it was, but someone was poking around, and the rug suddenly comes to life. What do you do?
Okay, rug came to life. Is it technically on my square or no?
Technically, no, you can attack it from there. That's what you mean.
Well, is it melee or range from where I'm at? That's what I'm wondering for like attacks of opportunity or whatnot.
Melee for sure.
All right, I'm gonna just reach my hands out. They're gonna glow white, and I'm gonna try to shocking grasp it.
Okay. Let's see. 13. 13 does hit. Shocking grasp does go through. So, roll damage for that.
All right, so damage.
6 points of lightning damage. It lights
And
up.
it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn, so I am going to get behind this rock.
Okay, nice. So zapping it, dashing back, very cool. And Zamek.
It looks as though I would be too close for a bow attack. Is that right?
No, you're good from there. Do a very straight
I
bow
will do
attack.
that then.
Okay, lining up. Oh dear.
Dang it.
Yeah, just splashes
Alright.
into the water, goes well wide.
All right, I am going to back up also. Can I seek cover behind this like rock?
Sure. Ooh, so you got a little bit of cover ducking behind there, as does Helios, we'll say, up there.
All right,
And,
that's my turn.
and the rug.
I love how
Titus
evil you said the rug.
is going to attack Kira. Oh my goodness, poor Kira. Okay. Rug is smothering, doesn't know any better, so it's going to attempt to smother Kira. Rolls a 19. She is not very well armored, but she is incredibly quick on her feet. She is just wearing robes, nothing else, but she just effortlessly dodges out of the way. Try again, Rug! Titus!
All right, I'm gonna take a swing at it with my long sword.
Okay. 11. Unfortunately, that's a swing and a miss.
Okay, that's it then. I'll hang right there.
Okay, Kira. I don't think this is gonna kill us, guys, so let's be heroes, okay? She sings the songs of heroism. And that'll be an action, so yeah, she's just gonna stay there. Theodosis.
Malcolm, would she stay there knowing it can't take reactions because of my shocking grasp?
Oh, thanks, Helios. And she dashes back over there. And she was fearing the attacks of opportunity. Okay, Theodosis.
Holy. My dice are broken.
Oh dear, so the whip comes out and yeah, terrible, not good. Okay. Now you might think, oh, wait, just before he goes. You see someone, oh yes, it's her turn, someone who looks like that comes dashing from somewhere. And I'm going to need Theodosius and Titus to please make me a wisdom saving throw. That'll be a no. And that'll be that'll be a no as well. So the rest of you don't quite have a good look at this creature, but she is kind of covered in seaweed, covered in barnacles, and you look and see her coming, and her face kind of opens up, but her mouth doesn't open like up and down, opens left to right. She goes, this is almost the most terrifying thing you've seen in your entire life, Theodis. And you are frightened of her, as you, Titus. So as long as you can see her, any attacks are going to be at disadvantage. And, yeah. And she says, you fools! You will never see mercy, you will never hear the prophecy, and you will die to the might of Lord Sidon! And that will be her turn. Hypnos. She had a dash to get there.
Okay. Hypnos will just fly down to here, give help for the next person that attacks the rug or has to do a check to get out of a grapple from the rug, and fly back. And how tall is the cavern?
We'll say 30 feet.
Then so that was 20 to do that. Then he's going to shoot 30 feet straight up, so he's not on ground level.
Okay, cool. Up from the corridor, you hear a splashing sound, and another creature joins the fray. Let's see what his movement is. 60. 5, 10, another creature comes up, looking like this. Okay. And that will be its turn. It took a dash action to get... Well, it did take a dash action, but it's going to stop there anyway. Morpheus!
Wow. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Does, given who Morpheus is, does he know what this is?
Make a history or a nature check.
Lucky 0.
You know, it's some type of witch that tends to hang out in oceans.
Right,
But you don't
back
know
up,
much about it.
and then I'm going to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Whiff.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast does go off, but she dodges out of it easily. You'll have to try cricket better than that, Chosen!
And
Okay.
that's it for me.
Okay, Hilius.
Okay. Well, I'm tapped, so cantrips it is. One trick pony time. Chill touch on the rug.
Okay, chill touch. Roll to hit. And 11 is not quite good enough. Resists it easily.
Tough rug.
Okay.
That'd be all.
Okay. Zemek.
Staying behind the rock.
All right, we'll try to shoot it again here.
The rug?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that hits.
Okay.
5 piercing damage. Okay, goes straight through the rug, tearing lots of its threads. Looking. Do I have the hit points? I think I've defaulted all of them. Yeah, you should be able to see its hit points. It's taken damage, but no. Yeah, it's taken a lot of damage. Okay, assuming you stay there, Zivik, the rug is going to try and smother Titus. And it's going to roll a 24.
That'll do it.
You get enveloped inside of the rug. You're restrained, you're blinded, and you can't breathe. No actual damage yet, though. No actual damage. Oh, but now there's actual damage. So at the start of the target's attack, you take 5 points of damage as this rug squeezes down on you. Okay, and you're grappled. Any attacks will be a disadvantage. Actually, that should
Or
have been an
straight
advantage,
roll
was
because
it?
of help.
Or straight roll because of help. Yep. What do, Titus? You unmute yourself. That's a good start.
Oh, it's number 2. I'm going to try to break the grapple.
Okay. You can make an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Advantage because of help.
16 is enough, though.
Oh,
So
okay.
you pop out over there. That's your action to do that, though.
Let's see. Actually, I'll stay there. I'm going to rotate down here to stay within his.
Sure.
So I'm not getting. Because I'm trying to block my view from the scary witch lady. She's very scary. And
Well, let's see if it works. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
okay. Wisdom saving throw.
End of your turn.
Nope.
No, you get glances through the arrow that went through here. You see her horrific face once again. That'd be no. Here.
That is my turn.
I'm afraid someone's going to die, guys. You guys have got this. And she sings a song of persuasion, which will maybe get you back up to 1 hit point when you go down. So that's what she's singing. Theodosis. Still afraid?
If I'm frightened, does that mean I can't move towards the creature?
That's right. And any attacks will be at disadvantage.
Yeah, that changes what I was going to do. Okay.
The whipping, it does hit. So sneak attack damage as well, so 9 points of damage. Nice. And make me a wisdom saving throw. I don't think 10's good enough.
No, it wasn't last
No.
time.
No, yep, still terrified. So feel free to move away if you like.
I'll stay put.
Okay. Halika.
Alika, it has a name.
Yeah, that was the name you saw on the letter. So it's spelled like that. You should see her name now. She goes forward a little bit. Staying, she's still on the land, but you know, it's the way with the grid works. She's on the land there. And she points to Titus and says, "Look how broken and afraid you are. Yeah. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please, Titus." 3. You drop to 0 hit points. And you fall to the ground. You are not dying, but you are at 0 hit points. If you're reacting to that, it'll be interesting because you're muted once again.
I gotcha. All right.
Yep,
I'm unconscious on the ground.
She goes, "Yeah, you would have been much better taking on the side of Lord Sidon. He's going to destroy you." Okay, hit those.
We're just gonna do the same thing. Fly in, go down 30 feet, so 35. Give help. Fly back up 20, and then go over here for a total of 60. So 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, so this creature's going to start swimming through the water. That's going to come right up here next to Morpheus and Zamek. Not close enough, not quick enough to attack, but that's what it does. Speaking of Morpheus, what do you do?
Morpheus is going to shoot this guy with the Eldritch Blast first off. So let's do that.
At advantage. Thanks to Hypnos. Eldritch Blast hits. Roll damage on that. Ooh, 10 force damage. Nice. That's great, Morpheus. Keep it up. And do you stay there?
Morpheus will go up to here. He'll go up to here.
Okay. Cool. Helios.
Peek his head out, try to finish off the rug with a chill touch.
Okay, another chill touch incoming.
Nope.
No, that's a miss.
And then goes back to his rock.
Okay, let's keep trying. You're doing well. Zamek.
All right. I'll try to finish off the rug.
Sure. So straight roll for this one with your arrow. And you do... sorry, that's an 8. So I thought that was damage. Yeah, that's a miss.
Dang it. All right. That's my turn.
Okay, 3 on the dice is hard. The rug is going to shift forward. Go forward 1 square. And it's going to attempt to smother Theodosis. And it rolls a 14? Is that it? Don't think that is.
Nope.
Oh, okay, so it tries to wrap you up, but you fairly easily dodge out the way. Titus, having a nice little snooze. Kira. Oh, actually, so you didn't drop to 0 hit points, and she was singing the Song of Perseverance, and you lost 2 hit points. So roll a d20 for me, Titus, and you want a 7 or higher. You're on 1 hit point. I take it all back. You didn't actually fall. You're on 1 hit point, though. As you hear the Song of Perseverance. I got you, buddy! I got you! So let's rewind it back a little bit. Because I think you missed a turn, didn't you? Yeah, so go now, Titus. Your turn.
All right. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to stand. Oh yeah. Oh, so I didn't fall down.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to just attack it. This will be at a disadvantage.
Yep, because you're afraid. 12. That's it.
What? Okay.
Okay, so finally, after lots of hacking and slashing, the rug loses its shape and just falls down, effectively a wrecked rug. Okay, Titus gonna listen to the song.
And I'm gonna move over next to Samek. Back to back.
Okay,
And yeah,
cool.
take a defensive position, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, Kira says, see my songs work. She's going to continue to sing the Song of Perseverance. Theodosis. Short bow against whom?
Halika.
So that's just a 10, right? Looks like you rolled twice by mistake. Oh, it's a disadvantage.
It's at disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, it just flies over her head. And she says, oh, no. This is not going to happen. Actually, one thing I forgot. Did I forget? Yes, Hillis, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? We're now close
Oh, even
enough
from behind the rock? Okay.
Yeah, when you popped up your head, you saw her hideous face.
Okay.
And you've seen worse. So you're not afraid.
Do I get to re-roll or roll mine as well?
Oh, you
Or
do.
did I
You
already
do.
roll it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Titus, wisdom saving throw. You're no longer afraid, so that's a good thing. Okay. And she says, "You can't even hit me with the arrows, foolish creature!" And she just glares at you, Theodosius. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Oh, 11 is exactly what you needed. So you look directly into her eyes and it's horrible. You feel the life force leaving you, but you manage to resist it. "Oh, I think you're clever, do you?" And she jumps over to this island, splashes through the water, and lands right there. Hypnos.
Malcolm, do I make another?
Oh, yes.
No, I guess frightened is frightened or what?
At the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw. And 11 is what you need, so you're not afraid, Theodosius.
Oh, okay, got it.
So you're cool. Okay. Hypnos.
Okay, let's go 25 to here, and then we'll need to go down 20 for 45 to give help, and then we'll shoot back up 15 feet above the creature. So 15 feet hovering above the creature.
Cool. She takes a few swipes at us. "Stupid bird, get out of here!" And the watery type creature disappears below the water. It is going to do this and does something. You don't know what.
Does something.
Disappears
Mind
below the
games.
water, and I rolled a something, and yeah, we'll see. So that's its turn. Now it's Morpheus's turn.
All right, Morpheus will step forward to here, and I can do as a bonus action. I'm going to give Titus my healing potion.
You can give it to him, sure, but that's yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to give it to him. Here.
Okay.
Because I could drink a bonus action myself, but I'm just going to give it to him. So
Okay.
that's my bonus action. I guess.
Cool.
Thank you, Morpheus. I needed that. Or will need.
And I'll go, you take the hits. Take them well. And then I'll look at her and I'll shoot her with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I don't know why advantage came out. So,
Because of the owl.
Oh.
Yeah, so it is a 24, and a 24 definitely hits. So Eldritch Blast erupts around you. "No! You keep your petty spells to yourself! You still think you have a chance against Lord Sidon!" And she cackles at you. Hilius.
Okay. I'm gonna risk this with the owl being 15 feet above, thinking it's safe. I'm going to ready a shocking grasp to deliver through the owl.
Okay, cool. Shocking Grasp teed up. Zemek.
Muting myself. Where did the creature go?
It was to the south of you here, Titus, and it dived down into the water. Sorry, Zemek, and now you can't see it. Somewhere in the water, but where exactly, you have no idea.
Okay. Well, dang it. All right, I'm going to walk out to here.
Yep.
And what am I going to do? I got no throwaway weapons. Okay,
I'm gonna call out to Zemek. Be careful near the water, Zemek. That creature could be anywhere.
Yeah, thanks. All right, I'll step back to there, or not go as far as. Anyway, trying to draw the creature out. So I think that's my turn.
Okay. Titus. Oh, you could take the dodge action since you didn't actually do anything. Would you like to take the dodge action, Zemek?
Nope. I'll stay right where I'm at. Thank you.
All right, Titus.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to huck a javelin at this witch.
Okay, straight roll. Not afraid or anything, so just make a roll.
Ah!
Oh, it just splashes into the water. No good.
Drink your
I
potion.
still got this. I still got this sticky goo on my hand. That's what happened.
Drink your potion, dude.
Oh yeah.
Drink
and
your
my
potion.
bonus action. Drink the potion.
Sure.
Thanks, Morpheus.
Don't want a metagame, but drink your potion.
Everybody, let's theaters. Everybody just shouting, "Drink the potion!" So that's 5 hit points back.
All right.
Not
You?
the best of rolls.
No.
Kira is going to say, yeah, I'm still afraid for you guys. I think you need the Song of Perseverance. And she sings. So once again, if you go down to 0 hit points, you have a chance of coming back, which is what Titus did. Okay, Theodosis. Okay, you still see her hideous face. And as you zoom over there, this creature is going to take its prepared action.
Oh, it moves so far.
It's a water-based creature, can move very fast, 60 feet swim speed. And it sees you coming up, comes out of the water, tries to wrap you up in a watery embrace using its constrict attack. It rolls an 11, so that actually misses. I assume that misses Theodosis.
Yep.
16. Okay, so it comes up twice to grasp you, dodge out of the way just. Your turn.
Then I'll whip it, Halika.
With a 14. 14 hits. Roll damage. No sneak attack though, right? No, so just 9 points.
Well, does Hypnos count?
Hypnosis up in the air.
15 feet up in the air, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, just 9.
So with the whip hits. Okay, nice. That's your turn.
Yeah, I'm not moving away now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, Malcolm, how tall's the creature?
I'll say 10 feet.
If Hypnos is 15, then he's within 5 feet, so that's technically sneak.
I was attacking Halika, not the beast.
Helika. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, she is going to take a couple of steps this way, balancing on these slippery rocks. You really have no idea just what you're dealing with. You, pointing to Zamek, you should bow and bow to the might of Lord Saigon. Zamek, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom saving throw coming up.
Yeah, once again, you feel the life essence leaving you, but you manage to resist it. And she says, "Oh, very impressive. You're only denying the inevitable, though." Hypnos.
Fly. Well, no. He'll stay 15 up, go over, and then fly 15 down, so that's 20, and deliver the shocking grasp.
Okay, sure. Shocking grasp. Yep. Make an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Woo! That might be a game changer. Roll damage.
So Hypnos starts to just glow, like not just his claws, his whole body, his wings glow with electric energy. And let's see the damage. Okay.
11 points. She says, "Get off me, bird!" She cackles. She takes a few swipes. Actually, the bird is... Is that all the bird's movement, or is it going to fly away?
Nope. So that was only 20 movement, and just a reminder for everybody: she can't take reactions until the start of her next turn. And the Hypnos will fly 5, 10, 15, 20 back to here for 40, and then go up 20 for 60. So he's up 20 feet in the air.
Actually, I'm going to just go to make this ruling now, because the owl can definitely be afraid of Talika, so can you just have the owl make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sure thing. Let me click his token first.
And this is going to stop the dive bombing attacks if it fails. And a 15. So it not only passes, but it's going to be immune to the condition. So you're good. Okay, but we're going to keep on remembering these things for the bird. Okay, the water creature looks to constrict. And rolls a 15. Does a 15
Oh,
hit?
the bird's action would have been help, by the way, on Halinka. Because I used its reaction, so he still has an action.
Okay, cool. So once again, it jumps out of the water, tries to constrict around you, Theodosius, but misses. Morpheus.
Pops from the corner again.
Make me a wisdom saving throw. You're close enough now to see her hideous face. So wisdom saving throw, please. It happens at the start of your turn. Yep. You don't only pass it, but you're immune to it now. You're good.
And then I'm going to tag target her with my Eldritch Blast.
At advantage. Might be a natural 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. That would be good.
Okay, 20 is good enough to hit regardless. There's another Eldritch Blast. Slams into her. Can you do...
Eventually damage will come out. There it is, too.
Yeah. Well, I guess her rolls of 10s and 9s had to break it eventually. But, blast on top of her. Nice. Okay, dashing back there. Good. Okay, Helios.
Let's see here. She can't take reactions until the start of her next turn.
Yep, so she's reactionless.
Yep. Helios will yell out, Titus, she can't swing at you. Get close and then retreat back. And then he's going to fire a chill touch at her.
22 hits.
3 necrotic, and if it matters, she can't heal until my next turn.
Okay, she won't be healing, so we won't worry about that. Okay, Hillis, another chill touch comes and grasps her yucky heart and pulls out some of her life energy. Zamek.
Unmuted. All right. I'm going to shoot.
Sorry, before you start,
Yep.
now you're close enough to see her horrendous face. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom saving throw coming up.
Okay, so I think everybody's passed now, so we won't worry about this anymore. You are not afraid of her. No one's going to be afraid of her, so as you were.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to step back to here, and I will shoot an arrow at. This is the witch here. I'll shoot an arrow. Okay. Here we go.
15 hits.
Nice. Let's see. Let's do some damage.
Ooh, nice damage. Okay, yes, the arrow goes and sinks
Very
into
nice.
her. And with the chill touches and the Eldritch Blast, she's looking messed up. But she's
Making
still
it. We're working on it. That's it.
Okay, Titus, with Helios's words ringing in your ear that you can hit and run, what do you do?
I'm going to definitely try to hit her. So I'll move up.
Okay.
Die, witch. That's what I'll say to her.
Low inside, I will protect me. You're pathetic.
Well, I didn't mean from that blow, but you will die soon. And you know what? I am gonna stay right there because if she retreats, I will take another shot at her.
Okay.
Sorry, Helios, I must stay here. We do not want her to live. And that'll be it.
Cool, nice. Curious. Guys, I'm still worried. Actually, does she? This is a DM mysteriously rolling a d4. No, she does not. Theodosius, roll me a d100, please. 66. Titus! You've got this! You're a larger-than-life figure! You can do this! And Helios has the enlarged spell cast on him.
Helios or Titus?
Could you try again?
Whoever this is, Titus. And so, with advantage
Extra
on
D4 on your
strength checks
damage.
and strength saving throws. and extra d4 damage. Okay, Titus, you got this. That's
Feel so
gonna be good.
strong.
She's not singing any songs though, but Titus, quite a bit bigger. Okay, Theodosis.
All right, we're going to try something different here.
I like different. Snake here. Ah. Okay. So explain to me how your snake here attack works there, Theodosis.
Right. So, if I'm close enough, like I think it's trying to grapple me, so the snakes will react and lash out and bite at whatever it is that's within melee range.
Okay.
So it does a hit for damage, and then they have to do the Constitution saving throw or be poisoned.
Is your here attack magical?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay. So it's going to take half that damage from your piercing blow, and as you try and your snake here tries to inject poison, doesn't kick at all. This thing's immune to poison, unfortunately. So it won't be poison.
Malcolm, since technically a Medusa's magical creature, he's of her kin, wouldn't the snakes be magical by default? Because it's like a Medusa curse?
No, it says natural attack.
Oh, okay.
So I think of it specifically said magical because it's kind of a play race. Okay, but your snake here does dive into it, and it's still kind of swirling and thrashing around you. The water. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Look, you pathetic creature! Stop shooting arrows at me! And I need Zamek to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw coming up.
So, you immediately drop to 0 hit points, but you have a chance of coming... Oh no, she didn't sing the song of perseverance. Nope. Oh, 0 hit points. Zamek just falls to the ground. You're not dying. You're unconscious.
That's good.
You're unconscious practically, so no need for death saving throws. Here's the first to fall. Who is next? Hypnos.
Well, she needs to die, so 10, go down 20 for 30, give the help action, and go to stay there, but shoot back up 30 feet in the air.
Okay. The water creature. And I think it does try and constrict. Ooh, that's a 24. Yeah, so this is that does 8 points of damage. I think that's enough to take you down, Theodosis.
I'm sorry, say again.
8 points of damage, Theodosis.
Yep.
So you see the creature splash down, bring Theodosis into the water with him, and then it dives down. You do see Theodosis on the... he's upside down in the water, kind of floating there. And then the creature dives down. Let's see what it throws. That'll be good enough. And then you know it's moving. If I could move it. That's what's happening. Yeah, there we go, over there. Where's over there? Who knows? Morpheus. What do you do?
Is it taking Theodosis with it, or
Nope.
just?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So,
But Theodosis is upside down in the water, bleeding out.
Oh. I don't have my heal. I gave my heal potion away, so I'm going to shoot her with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
At advantage. Sophie's choice.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh.
Oh. man, those force damage is killing right. Not that this is the last round of the combat, but I'd like to know.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, his Eldritch Blast takes her head off, and the head pops into the water.
Nice.
It says, "Die, bitch."
Headshot. Okay, nice. Okay, Hillis, you don't have. I mean, I checked your passive perception scores, and none of them are good enough. So, Hillis, what do you do?
Okay, none of them are good enough for. Oh, just none of them are good enough. I mean, I'm trying to kind of wondering what you mean. None of them are good enough.
The water creature dived into the water. I had it roll a stealth check. The stealth check beats all of your passive perceptions.
Oh no, I was wondering if you were saying like good enough where I can't see Theodos in the water or anything like that.
Oh, you can see Theodos in the water. You just can't see where the water creature is.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to stay behind the rock, but I'm going to hold out the potion for my owl to come grab the potion and try to deliver it to Theodos.
I'm going to say an owl doesn't have the capability of feeding a potion to a person.
Not with the claws? Turn it upside down in their face?
Well, you'll be drowning. I mean, it's the point of putting in the potion, kind of massaging the throat, tilting the head back so it can swallow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will ready a chill touch then.
Okay, so getting ready for this creature that pops up its head. You're going to zap it. Zamek, you can be unconscious. Titus, Jumbo Titus, what would you like to do?
I'm going to lumber over, keeping an eye on the water.
Okay.
And I'm going to fish Theodosis out.
Boop. Okay. Pops
And
up on the land.
If that's enough, I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, you can just drag him up onto the land, sure.
Okay. And if I still have my action, I will administer his potion, which is on his belt, to him.
You may do that. And Titus, roll the 2d4 plus 2. Not bad.
7.
7. So, cough out the water. You're still lying on the banks of the shore. You're prone, but you do have 7 hit points. Nice.
Sorry, Malcolm. I used about, 5 feet of movement, maybe 10. I can't remember. Can I drag him away from the water for the rest of my movement?
Sure. Okay. So I'd say you can drag him. Where do you want to drag him to? And I'll see how that works.
Well, if I can, I'll drag him to right here.
I think that's fair enough. So you're okay with that
Yeah,
Theodosis, you can drag him to there. Okay, so so still lying on the ground, Theodosis, as you're dragged across the rocks, but you're alive at least. Kira says, "Wow, I feel kind of bad about Zamek. Good for Titus, bad for Zamek. You guys got this." And she continues to sing the song of preservation. So what she's doing? Does she actually? Yes, she does. Theodosis. So you stand up.
I will stand up. For some reason, the bar isn't reflecting my hit points, but it's not a huge issue.
I had to refresh.
Yeah, it looks okay from my perspective.
I'll just leave it for now. So everything's dead, right?
There's a water creature swimming around somewhere, though.
That's right.
For now.
Can I investigate for the creature?
Yeah, well, you can make a perception. It's definitely perception, not investigation. So make a perception.
Oh, that's not very good. I'll go up here and do the dodge action.
Okay, so you didn't even bother making the perception. Okay, cool.
No, actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to do a hold action. If it pops up, I'm going to shoot it with a short bow.
Okay, so held action. Got it. Okay, Helika, she can learn to adjust to life without a head. And Hypnos.
Okay, So we're gonna try something here. Little semi out of the box thinking. So the owl is going to use his vision and his ability of this keen and hear sight to try to see where the water elemental is at advantage because it's
Sure.
on sight.
Let me just check what it rolled. But he's absolutely make a perception check.
Okay. Perception is wisdom, correct?
Yep. So
All right.
wisdom
So
roll.
here's 2 rolls. First one, second one.
Nope. 3 will not do it. So it scans the water for the
And-
creature.
He will stay 30 foot in the air.
Okay. Now. Okay, it's his turn. I know you can't see it on the turn order. And it's does something. Morpheus.
I'll do a perception check to see if I can see it.
Sure. Make a perception check. Nope.
And then I'll hold an action to do the same thing, just to do an Eldritch Blast. I'll put my dot on me.
Sure. Thank you. Helios.
Keep my dot on me. I'm going to prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Zamek continue to be on 0 hit points.
Sweet.
Titus. Jumbo Titus. Oh, Jumbo Titus has stepped away for a second. I'm going to say he's going to hold an action to shoot it if it comes. Kira continues to sing her Song of Perseverance. Yes, she does. Theodosis.
I'll try it. I didn't think so.
Nope.
Continue to hold an action. I gotta put my son to bed.
Sure. Hypnos.
Same thing. Since I communicate telepathically with it, he will try to seach it out or perceive where it is in the water. Here's the first wisdom and the second wisdom. Oh wow!
Okay, so
And
this
he's
has
going to
been-
stay 30 feet above.
So you all sit there. I'm going to say you all sit there on the bank getting actions prepared. Nothing happens. So I'm going to break us out of initiative order just for now.
We need
Oh, the just
bait.
for now has me scared.
We need. Murphy's to say we need bait.
Well, I'm going to get our comrade up real quick, and Helios will come out from his rock, go over to Zamek, and jam the potion down his neck. Or down his throat, I should say.
Okay.
Doing
Here's
more
the
damage
2D.
to the healing potion.
Helios, that
So-
sounded very violent, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say it does more damage to the healing.
3 plus the 2, so 5. Bad rolls.
I'll take it. Thank you so much.
Oh, no.
Almost the minimum.
My healing potion rolls are bad. It was
Hey, it's
bad
better than
yesterday.
zero, man.
It's bad today.
So we're out of
Then Helios will
initiative
go
now.
back to the rock.
Yeah, we're out of initiative now, Eric. The creature didn't pop its head open. So for now, no initiatives.
Let's check out this witch.
I'm gonna ask more. I'm gonna ask Cairo, where would the oracle be? Here or further?
Further, kind of down this way, around the corner. There's a little mini grotto over there. That's where she usually hangs out. But something must be wrong, because I mean, she wouldn't let us fight alone. So, yeah, but you just follow this path here. She'll be hopefully around the corner.
And then Eric was gonna search the witch.
Okay. Oh, Titus, you just shrink back to regular size. And searching the witch. Okay, let me just check. You do find just the one thing on her, and it's a very nice pearl. You reckon you could get to the right buyer 100 gold pieces. Very nice pearl. Other than that, nothing much of interest on Halika. So what do you guys do?
Mustn't keep the Oracle waiting.
I agree.
I'll start going down this way.
Okay.
Definitely keeping my eye on the water as I go.
Okay, so everybody make me one more perception check, and I'll let you know if anybody sees it. So everybody make a perception check, including Hypnos, who can do so at advantage. Ooh, 21's really good, Titus. That's what everybody else rolls. See, Kira will do this, because why not? Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's make a perception check.
Okay, perception. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Sheet. Perception. Not good at those at all.
Nope. Who are we missing? Zamek.
The owl.
Yep, Zamek and the owl. Yep.
Do wisdom.
11 won't do it. It's at advantage, so you can roll again.
Oh, was Hilius at advantage?
Oh, I just see one from the owl. That was 11. I think I only rolled once for the owl.
Oh, yeah. The owl's advantage. You're right. I forgot. Thank you. Second one. Oh, same thing. Wow.
Consistent, at least.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys do?
No one sees the owl? Sees the water thing?
Not yet. Nope.
I will press on. Let's go. I will take the lead.
Titus! Psst! It's over there. It's just waiting. It's right there.
Can I chuck a javelin at it? Everyone,
Okay. Let's coordinate this. It doesn't see us. Or doesn't know that we can see it. Just keep your voices down. Okay. So what I'm going to do, interestingly, just as a note, it rolled a natural 20 for its hide, and I rolled a 23. And you'll notice that Kira rolled a 24. So Kira was the only one who spotted it.
Wow.
Okay, everybody. On my count. 1, 2, 3, go. And what we're going to do, we're going to roll into initiative. We're going to treat this as a surprise attack. So everybody can get one free action against the creature, and then we'll go into combat. Thank goodness for Kira. What a great gal. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay. So, Kira says, this is opportunity, guys. Time to be the hero. And she sings a song of heroism. So feel free to roll any dice you like. And the creature doesn't know about this is happening, so you're good. Hillis.
Okay. The owl's too far up. Thinking, just a chill touch then.
Okay, so chill touch.
Advantage, right? Because it's surprised.
Straight roll, because it was
Straight roll.
It's kind of invisible, so we'll just treat these as straight rolls. But a 23 hits.
All right.
Take any healing.
Oh.
1 damage. Okay, so as a
Reroll
chill.
the damage.
Oh yeah, reroll the damage. Yep.
Oh, reroll the damage. Okay, yeah. Good. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I rolled shocking, but it's the same die. If that matters. It's a D8.
D8. So it will
Eight
take
necrotic.
off 1 damage or take off another 7 from it. Okay, so inspired by her song of heroism, you did good. Feel free to move if you like. Theodosis.
Standing behind the rock.
Behind the rock. Got it. Short bow doesn't miss, but you hear the songs of Kira in your ear. You can re-roll that if you like. 10 is a miss. 9 is also a miss.
Oh man.
She's trying to inspire you, Theodosius. It's just not working. Okay, Morpheus. Eldritch Blast, 13 hits.
Ooh, I'll reroll the damage.
Sure.
Ooh.
Wow. That's fantastic. The blast of the creature's kind of recoiling back and forth, back and forth. Titus, normal size Titus, what do you do?
I'm gonna huck a javelin at it.
Okay. Misses. You can roll again, though, if you like.
Right, re-rolling. Oh my god.
Yeah, still sticky from the mimic.
Yep.
And do you stay where you are?
I will stay there.
Okay, Zamek.
All right, I will shoot an arrow at it.
Okay, take a shot. 17 hits.
All right, let's roll some damage.
You're happy with that 7?
I am.
Okay, so 7 points, actually 3 points, because it's immune to piercing. Hypnos.
Okay, so Hypnos is doing math in his head. So 30 to here.
Yeah.
He's 10 foot tall, and he's 30 up in the air. So if he goes down 25, that should be within 5 feet, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so he's 10 foot in the air right now, giving help, and then using his extra 5 to go back up, so he's 15 in the air.
Okay, got it. Kira is going to... I don't think we got it on the ropes. You guys can be the heroes. She continues to sing the song of... Actually, Titus, what do you think? Heroism or persuasion?
Heroism.
Heroism it is. And you sing the song of heroism. Okay, now it's turn. Whoosh. What did I say about staying away from the water's edge? Comes up to Titus, tries to constrict. Ah, that was my big move. A natural one. I always roll 2 dice, and that was a natural 1 and a natural 20. But that was a break. So it comes up, tries to envelop you, constrict, but it misses. That will be its turn. Helios.
Okay, Helios, because he's the gifted one, thinking water plus electricity, he is going to ready a shocking grasp through Hypnos the Owl, thinking electricity could possibly do double damage to water.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Theodosis. Uh, 11.
At advantage?
Oh, at advantage. Yep, good point. 22 hits.
Finally.
And that'll be a fantastic hit because the sneak attack damage will apply. Fortunately, your arrow doesn't quite do as much damage as you hope. Passes through it mostly. There's resistance to piercing. But still, a good hit. Well done. Morpheus.
Same thing. 4. Purple energy streaks out.
Right from the gem in his forehead. 15 does hit.
4. I'll re-roll that.
Okay.
She's doing the song, right?
Yep. As at Titus's request.
Oh, it is meant to be a 2.
Oh, it was meant to be a 2. It's fated to be a 2. Okay, very good. Titus, this thing's burst out of the water, tries to drag you in and misses horribly. Probably from the numerous attacks it's been thumped with. What do you do?
I'm going to try to slash it with my long sword.
Okay, 16 hits.
11.
And it's immune to slashing as well. Tough to get a grip on it. So you do some damage, not as much as you were hoping, though. And
Okay.
you stay there, Titus?
I do. I can't let this thing attack our friend Kira.
Oh, God bless you, Titus. You're the best. Zemek.
Yep. I will shoot another arrow.
Okay.
I have to replenish my arrows.
That's not going to worry about arrows, but a 24 hits.
All right.
I need to re-roll that one. I need to roll that one, I imagine. So once again, the arrow hits. Doesn't do quite as much damage as you hope, but the creature is very much on the ropes.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, cool, nice. Nice, Zemek. Hypnos.
Hypnos
Shocking.
out of character takes 2 minutes to realize ice rain is not a pipe exploding in his house. So, woosah.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
All right. So he's 15 feet up. So 5 to 20. The creature's 10, so he'll go 5 down, 25. Deliver the shocking grasp.
Okay, make a shocking grasp.
Oh, definitely misses.
You can re-roll.
Oh, Hypnos can reroll. You're right. Okay. Dice gods, thank you.
Oh man, double ones at advantage. That's definitely a whiff, my friend. That's a shocker.
So the creature's 10. He'll shoot back up another 5 to be 15 out of reach.
Cool.
And that was his reaction, but he'll give help before he goes away.
Okay. Now, I had a player the other day and she rolled 3 natural ones in a row. So don't feel bad about 2 natural ones. She rolled 3 natural ones in a row. That was spectacular.
Don't make fun of Cadus. I was there, okay? I think it was 4, actually.
That's too many. She just had a shocking night. Titus, you're right in the danger zone there. Heroism or perseverance? Your choice.
You know what? I think heroism. Yep, heroism.
Yeah, I don't agree. Roll me a D100, please, Titus. D100. 27. And she says, excuse me. Whatever I had that curry is not sitting well. And she casts Stinking Cloud. She ignores your effect. And this is actually interesting because...
What is Stinking Cloud? That's new to me.
It's that. But actually, she lets out a large fart. She sort of turns around and blasts it at the creature. But unfortunately, the creature is immune to poison, so that's not actually that good. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Heroism would have been a much better idea. I'm going to say you're just outside of the stink cloud at the moment, Hillis. But if you take 1 step to the east, you would be in it. Okay.
And the owl's above it, right?
The owl, it's 20 feet.
Oh, nope.
Is it?
Nope. The owl's in it then.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, the owl's great at that.
The owl is poisoned.
Okay.
Poor little owl. Okay, and before I forget, the creature will attack Hillis. Sorry, Titus. With a constrict. Dirty 20, I think, is going to hit.
Gonna hit.
That's going to be enough to take you down with a 12 points of damage. So,
Yep, I'll do it.
and the creature grabs hold of Hillis as unconscious form and is going to dive below the water, dragging Titus with it. So it would normally be able to, move invisibly, but since he's moving Titus around, you get a very clear grip on him. I'm just going to drag him over here. So Hillis is there, you see, unconscious, and the thing is just swirling around it. Hillis.
Well, Hillis is alive and behind a rock and not in the water. That'd be Titus.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to these names.
So, Hillis will do a chill touch at advantage since nobody has attacked since the owl's help.
Okay. 21 hits for sure.
Alright, so chill touch damage.
7 points of necrotic. The creature's reeling and thrashing around, almost thrashing Titus against the rocks. It's very, very damaged. Theodosis. That misses, and unfortunately there's no Song of Perseverance. So
That's like the 9th or 10th 10 I've rolled tonight.
remember your saving throws were 10s as well when you needed an 11. But that misses. If you're too worried about Titus and trouble there, Morpheus. That will hit.
Roll. Get out there. There it goes. 3.
3. No Song of Heroism, so 3. Still not quite enough to take it down. Titus, make me a death saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh, a death?
Yeah. Yeah, creature knocked it out and is trying to drown him. So that's one failure.
On mine, he's grappled and has health.
Boop. Boop. There we go. Zemek.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot an arrow at the creature.
Okay. Oh, with all these 10s. Hypnos? The poisoned owl?
And I think because of the spell, he has to spend his action coughing, correct?
Yeah, the owl is throwing up. So that's all it can do, but it can make another con save.
He con save at the end of the turn or during the turn?
Each creature at the start of its turn must make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Start.
So technically that's at the start of your turn, so you do that.
All right, so here's the con save. Oh, nope.
Okay, either way we look at it, the owl is just up there retching.
So he'll fly out of it and stay 20 feet, or 15 feet. He's 15, say 15 feet above.
Spends its action, yeah. So you can still do stuff. So, yep, you can just fly out of the cloud. Okay, cool. Yep. Kira says, man, I didn't think my fart would have such terrible consequences. And she sings the Song of Heroism. Okay. So the creature... what would I do while this creature's got this thing grappled? It takes... I think... You see the creature pick up Titus, thrash him against the rocks again and again and again. And Titus' limp body starts floating in the water. Ilias.
He's dead? Like dead
Mhm.
dead?
Yep. Did.
Okay, Hilius will shout out, no! That was a pet to be shown off! And, try to chill touch him, the elemental.
Okay, chill touch. That hits it.
How do you want to do this?
Coming through the dead body of Titus, the hand emerges, grabs the face, and just pulls it into the same rocks that it just bashed it in. Just boom, boom, boom.
Okay. And with that, the combat is concluded. Eric, please join me in the other voice channel.
Okay, sounds good. Where is it?
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Okay, maybe a little while with this guy, so yep. Okay, Mr. Eric, I assume you saw my whisper?
Hello. Am I in here? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I did see your whisper. Yes.
Okay. So, what happens? So, you go to, when you die, when this thing thrashes you up against a body, against the rocks, you kind of blink your eyes and you're in a very luxurious looking palace. Like there's statues everywhere you recognize immediately as the statue of the five gods, like Veles, Pythor, Kira, and all the other ones. And you notice another figure who approaches you. And he's a very well-built man. He's huge, in fact, just rippling with muscles. And he's got a copper breastplate on and long flowing black hair. And he's looked down and says, who are you?
I am Titus Lightmane. Do I know? I'm sorry, this out of character. Do I know Pythor is my father?
Yes. Oh, if you don't, you will shortly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell him. I'm a warrior, and I lost a battle defending my friends.
And he kind of gets down on his haunches. You're still laying on his floor. Kind of gives you he's almost sniffing. He takes a deep breath and says, I smell smell your blood. You have some divine blood, and you do you not?
So I don't know that, right? I guess I would hear my own rumors, right? It's like I don't know my father, but there are rumors that I am the son of Pythor.
Son of Pythor. So let me just bring up your character. So yeah, you do know you're the mortal child of Pythor. That is something you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. Yes. Then I will say this: I am the mortal son of Pythor.
Have you ever met your father?
I have not.
Interesting. Make a perception check for me, please, Titus.
Okay. It's like, Dad? No.
Okay. That's not good enough, so I won't tell you the thing I was going to tell you.
Okay.
You have not only the smell of divine blood, you have the smell of destiny on you as well. Now, I have the power to bring you back to life. I must warn you, though, If this happens again, your death will be permanent. This is a one and done deal. Do you understand?
I understand.
Oh, destiny awaits you. Do not throw this opportunity. And he reaches down, places a hand on your head, and life comes back to you. Let's pop over to the other voice channel.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Do we have a death counter going? Is this going to be like Tomb?
So
Yeah,
as
it doesn't
the
seem like to be off to a good start here, huh?
No,
as
not
the-
a good start at all.
Not for the
What?
track record, anyway.
As the water elemental thing fades away, Kara's stink cloud fades away, and you hear a gasp coming from the water. Titus, what did they see?
They see Titus. They look like he was very much dead. Take in a deep breath and drag himself to the rocks and slowly pull himself out.
Oh my god! You're alive! And she almost splashes into the water and crushes you in a big hug. I thought you were dead for sure!
I believe I was dead.
Wait,
Or-
what?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you this that I don't know who it was, but it had to have been a god. Brought me back.
Which god?
I wish I knew. So I have no idea. I mean,
No. You did not recognize the figure.
okay. I can. I'll describe. It's like he was very huge, but I would imagine all gods are large. But he was very muscly. Did he look like a warrior?
He did?
Yeah, he looked like a warrior.
Oh. Does anybody know who he might be talking about?
From this description, can Helios make a history check, possibly, or Arcana check to know who he's talking about?
Definitely history.
Definitely history. Okay.
Gonna whisper something to you, Hillis.
And side note, Helios is noting down how like you alive after being thrashed in a rock. Very valuable pet.
You know,
You guys don't know that he noted pet.
I say, if we did, you seem like you're the bad guy.
Titus. I think Pythor blessed you.
Well, that makes sense. It does make sense, and I wish that I knew that. I would have asked so many more questions if I could have. But he did warn me that this was it. It would not happen again.
Did he give you his blessing, or maybe imbue you with his magic or abilities, or a skill, perhaps?
Well, Pythor is my father, but I would imagine he has many sons.
Oh,
I know that sounds weird, but I'm his mortal son, and he did do this for me, bring me back, but he made it very clear that he would not do it again.
oh, your father. So, you didn't disclose to us. Are you a demigod?
Oh, I'm sorry. You may have heard the rumors. You may not have, but yes, I am. I guess you would call it a demigod, but I am mortal, as you just saw.
Mortals I know do not come back from death. You are demigod.
weren't you born yesterday or uncocooned yesterday? You know many mortals?
Cocoon, yes. My kind does hibernate for up to a century, but we still absorb all the knowledge of the world, and then we seek out to understand the world. I've met many mortals. None of them have came back from a fatal wound, like Titus did.
Well, I do feel fortunate, but I don't think this would happen again. I'm on my own, and well, I have you guys. At least I hope I still have you have my back. I definitely will have yours.
Maybe if we sacrifice or make a blessing or offering to your father Pythor, things will change.
I would certainly be up for that. I think that's the least I could do. I didn't even get the chance to thank him. Really.
Maybe our next triumph we sacrifice in your father's name.
Well,
That would be-
just
that
as a
would be-
note, if it was indeed Pythor, he is actually the ruling king of Astoria. So, maybe we need to do a trip to Astoria at some point.
That sounds good. I think we should do that. If you'll see me, I would like to thank him.
Of course.
But he told me not to waste this, so we should find the Oracle.
Whoops, that's the wrong map.
I was like, I think wrong map.
Wrong map. There
We're
we
just
go.
leaving the Oracle down there now. We should finish what we started and find the Oracle.
All right. Well, let's go down this way.
Kira,
how am I doing health-wise, Malcolm?
You're on 1 hit point.
1 hit point. Okay.
Kira, before we go, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff after us. Do we have time to maybe rest in this cavern?
No, Versi.
The Oracle waits. And then Morpheus will walk forward with Kuran.
Okay, that's a no. Ilias will note down.
So definitely a no. We come to save Versi. She might be dying.
Okay, Zemek is going to go over to Titus. Where did Titus go? And I will give Titus my potion of healing.
Okay.
Very, very generous, Samek. Thank you.
Titus thirsty.
Very, very thirsty.
Love that red liquid.
Morpheus. Titus was more brave than you. He frontlined.
Oh, hold off on that. Hold off on that potion,
Behind a
Titus.
rock. Bravery
Titus.
while hiding behind a rock as well, I see.
Yes.
Very good, very good.
You hid in the hallway. At least I was in the chamber.
Always hide behind rock. Upstairs, downstairs. Hide behind rock.
Titus, hold on to that potion. If Versi's alive, she can heal you.
Yes, I think that's fair. Samek, here is your potion back. Hopefully we've cleared this cave. I'm very weary from today's battles.
I'm a little weary too. Morpheus, you go first. I'm too nervous. I don't know what I'm going to see. You go.
More cavern.
See a little cave opening up here.
And I'll walk
Do-
over, and then there's
Do you see her?
Morpheus sees her and will bend down to her.
Kira rushes into the room, and you all rush her into the room, and you see she's lying down and not moving, doesn't react to your entering. Oh no! Oh, somebody do something!
I'll do the health check or anything on her. Medicine.
Yep, do a medicine check if you like.
-1 coming up. No.
Oh, somehow you managed to raise Versi. This is what Versi looks. Oops, I don't know why they don't link it. Yeah, here's what Versi looks like. Like that.
Oh, she kind of hot.
And as you wake her, Morpheus, with your rather good medicine check, she blinks, looks around the room, and then she just lets out this ear-piercing scream. It's like the scream that children sometimes do is very, very high-pitched and loud. It's not dissimilar to that. And it definitely hurts your ears. No mechanical effect, but it's terrible. And then she dashes onto the seashell-type bed and just puts her head in a pillow and starts crying and bawling her eyes out.
Helios uses Mage Hand to wipe her tears away.
Okay, so the tears leave, but the tears keep on streaming. You can continue to wipe it up. Wipe up the tears if you like. Guys, this is kind of typical of Versi. She's not the most stable person in the world. I mean, she gets prophecies upon prophecies upon prophecies. She's like a conduit for this stuff, so yeah, not very stable. Does someone want to try and help her out? Calm her down?
Morpheus will walk forward and say, Oracle, peace. Peace be with you. Snap out of this. You've called us for something. You must know.
Okay, you can make a persuasion or an intimidation check, your choice. Not sure.
Helios will use his Mage Hand to try to comfort her head to give him advantage.
Sure. Okay, so intimidation or advantage?
I'll do persuasion. I'm good at that.
Okay, cool. 19. So with the calming for Helios stroking your hair and you're saying we've come to that, she kind of, I'm so sorry. I see things. It's you. I have seen you in my visions. Morpheus, Hylas, Titus, Zemek, Theodosus. Even though you're out in the cavern, I can still see you. Oh, you came. You brought them, Kira. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And then she starts visibly shaking. And she says, Oh my goodness, I've seen you. And the mist from this water is kind of drifting in and out of this cavern. It's like a blue mist. And the oracle, she says, I've seen visions of all of you. And she inhales these blue flames around, these blue mists around her, and her eyes immediately roll back into her head, and her body starts visibly twitching. And then her eyes roll back out of her head, and she stares each of you in the eyes, one by one, with a very penetrating gaze. And you kind of hold each of your eyes for a good 10 seconds. So after about a minute of almost this uncomfortable sight, as she's still visibly shaking, she says, You warriors who stand here before me, who've been gathered here by Kira, my dear friend, you'll all be tested. I do not know if you will pass these tests, But the fates have revealed to me 1, 2, 3 great tasks that must be accomplished before you set sails on the seas to face the Titans. You must shape the silver fires of the Lost Forge in order to craft the tools you will need. You must claim the mighty weapons that were wielded against the Titans by the first Dragon Lords. And you must drink deep from the bottomless dragon horn, for it will reveal a vision even that I cannot see. But woe unto all of you, for I have seen the end of all things. My father Sidor's anger and cannot be quelled, and his sister-wife schemes even now. Your quest may yet fail, and if it should, the rain will reign with black fire, and the doom of Thylea itself will surely come. And with that, she just passes out on the bed. It's obviously far too much for her to bear, and she just collapses. But
Mage hand to make sure her head goes down softly.
Cool. What was she babbling about? This is what she was babbling about. I'm sure maybe some of you were taking notes. That's what she said. Kira comes up next to Versi, and she kind of puts her head in her lap and gently strokes her hair. Oh, this is taking a lot out of her, guys. Does that prophecy mean anything to anyone? I'll take the silence as a no.
I was gonna say, just from the description or our backgrounds, so out of character, there was weapons that we were supposed to claim, and there was a task we had to do in order to get them. But I just don't know how much Titus would know of this.
Titus, not a lot, I'm going to say. This is all kind of very, very vague, as prophecies are.
Hilius would he would know about the Dragon Lord part since searching for a dragon.
Oh, you would all inherently know about the Dragon Lords. Just as a quick history lesson, the 600 years ago, this entire continent was ruled by centaurs, was ruled by minotaurs, was ruled by cyclopses, the so-called native races. There were human populations, but they were scattered in very, very small settlements. The owls, the satyrs, all those type of races. Then the Dragon Lords came, and they boosted up those small settlements into the great cities now of like Astoria, Mitros, and all the great cities. But then the native races got annoyed, and the Great War ensued. And then, after several century or so of fighting, Versi herself here settled the peace that there'll be no fighting for 500 years. 500 years is about to expire, though. So it's complicated, because you could argue that the Dragon Lords were a bit of dicks, really. Like, they were very much the what's the word? Occupiers, colonists. They came over here and took over the place and beat up the native races. So to say they're heroic, questionable. So that's what you know about the Dragon Lords. But in a sense, all of you owe your well-being and your life to the Dragon Lords, because you've lived in cities and thrived, but at the cost of a lot of the local population. Yeah, kind of a very colonist story. Yep.
Would Hilius consider the weapon wielded against the Titans by the first Dragon Lord as a dragon?
No. A weapon like a sword or an axe, something like that.
Okay.
After a while, Kira wakes up. She basically fainted and passed out after revealing this prophecy. And she says, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. These visions, these prophecies, they take it out of me so. I have seen all of you in visions. I've predicted things for all of you. Morpheus, would you mind if we talked privately for a moment?
Certainly, Oracle.
Guys, I think we just need to give Morpheus and Kira a little privacy. So we can just say, Nick, just move into the theater of the mind. You don't need to move your tokens around. But everybody moves out of this little mini grotto here, leaving just Versi and Morpheus alone.
Does the mist change when we move?
Yeah, the mist does change, but just in a normal mist type of way.
Not aggressive or anything.
Yeah, not aggressive, no.
Okay.
Just a blue mist. And she inhaled the blue mist at the start of this thing, but yeah. So as you all leave, Morpheus, voice channel 2, please. Okay, so Versi looks at you and she sees your face and she raises a hand up to your face and say, May I just touch your face? It's going to help.
Morpheus kind of goes rigid, but we'll let her do it, yeah.
Okay, and her hands are very cold, clammy, and she's still shaking a little bit. And she says, Morpheus, you are troubled. I can tell that. Tell me of your youth, of your upbringing. How did you end up like this?
He silent for a moment, then he'll say, I was doomed. The gods doomed me for being born, and my parents were slain, and I was to blame. My village sent me, was going to have me murdered, but my sister sent me away somehow, and I was raised by witches. They tortured me and made me what I am now. And the power I have comes from them. And they tried to have me hurt someone close to me, and I would not. And they murdered this person in front of me. And at the time, my brother chased the witches away and banished me from the village. So I have been doomed and cursed since I was born.
And as you're relating this story, the tears are just streaming down Kira's eyes. I am so sorry you had to endure that, Morpheus. And she comes in close for a hug, still weeping quietly.
Morpheus will stop her, actually, and say, you speak for the gods. The gods have never spoken kindly to me. What is it you have for us? What is it we are to do?
Well, there are tasks. The great labors of the Chosen, which I've shared with you already. The forging of the weapons, all those things. I have something to tell you, specifically, Morpheus. Before you were born, Lutheria herself, the sister wife of Sidon, came and demanded that all children be sacrificed to her as part of the wine festival that was happening. She came and demanded that all the children were sacrificed. And one by one, the children were sacrificed, babies included, until finally Lutheria demanded that you, Morpheus, be sacrificed. But your parents refused. And so as a result, Lutheria slaughtered your parents and directed her servants to torment you endlessly as some type of twisted practical joke. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the creatures that attack you, even if you're in groups, will attack you specifically. And you would have noticed this, Morpheus, just in your travels, that maybe you're with some friends and some creatures come out. They tend to just attack you and not other ones.
Okay.
So that is what happened. Your parents refused. That is what cost them their lives. And that was some type of twisted, practical joke. It's just tormenting you. But I may have a way out for you, Morpheus. My sister, someone called, I'll just whisper it to you. Someone called Demetria. She knows more about the fate that has been laid upon you. And you can find her at the Mossy Temple, which is to the south of here in the forest. I'll just drag you over there. Everybody else will see this as well. But you can see the Mossy Temple on the map, just to the south of where you are. So please, Morpheus, visit my corrupted sister Demetria. She is not a nice person, but you need to talk to her. She will know more about your fate.
Okay.
Once again, Morpheus, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
At least I have some answers. Thank you. Thank you for summoning me.
Oh, well, I have foreseen doom for Thalia and Morpheus and your friends. You're the only ones who stand in the way. You have my blessing. Now, please, send in someone else.
Okay. I'll walk out there and I'll pick someone randomly.
Sure.
Anybody here?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, Jeff. Morpheus walks out and says, Zamek, the Oracle will see you now. And so go to voice channel 2.
Yep, Voice Channel 2. Yep.
Voice channel.
Okay. Now, Jeff, just before we started, I'm not sure if you've gone into much of your backstory. If you like, we can say that a dragon attacked your village, destroying pretty much everything except you. And that's why you've got a real hatred for dragons. Does that work for you?
Okay.
Yep, okay. Cool.
That's it.
Zamek. And you see she's visibly shaking and rather uncomfortably. She's also sweating profusely. She doesn't look at all stable or healthy or well. And she says, Zamek, come closer so I might see you a bit clearer.
Okay, so I get closer to her.
And she raises a very clammy hand and presses it against your cheeks, shaking ever so slightly. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Zamek, Tell me of your childhood. What happened?
So, I share with her my town where I was growing up was attacked by a dragon. It slaughtered everybody. I was spared, I guess. I was the only one that survived. And
More survived than speared.
okay, all right. I was the only one that survived, and I have deep hatred for dragons as a result.
The tears are just streaming down Kira's eyes as you relate this. And she just comes in for a warm hug. Do you reciprocate?
Yes, I'll reciprocate.
And she kind of buries her head in your shoulders, tears still streaming down. She says, "Oh, Zemek, I am so sorry for your loss. I am so sorry."
I don't know how to respond to her. I just like, that was a while ago. I still hold these bitter feelings, but thank you for the comfort, your concern.
It's the least I can do. But I have seen your future, Zemek. Your story with the dragons does not end with the destruction of your village. I foresee your destiny, and you are to become the bane of evil dragons, Zemek. The evil dragons will quake when they hear your name.
Wow, that's a mighty vision that you have seen. This is I am up to the challenge, but this sounds like a very, very big task.
Oh, you are not up to the challenge, Zemek. Not yet, but you will be.
Are there things I need to do to be prepared?
To fight dragons, to destroy dragons, you need weapons to destroy the dragons. In a place that is not clear to me even now, there are the famed mithril mines which used to be mined for great magical properties. Inside those mines, assuming you can find them, seek out someone called, I'll just whisper this to you, Zemek / Jeff. You'll need to seek out the Forge Keeper.
Okay.
So seek out the Forge Keeper in the Mithril Mines, and they will help you find the artifacts that you will need to defeat the dragons.
Okay. All right. I am very moved by your visions and your guidance, and I will take this on. I will look to do this with my party.
Please, maybe I'm not sure if revenge festers in your heart, but this would be your chance for revenge.
Oh, revenge is definitely there. I thank you.
Okay, so remember, Forge Keeper, Mithril Mines, that will set you on a particular path.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, please, Zemek, send in one of your friends.
Okay. I will step back and I will see who's available, and I will send them your way. Thank you, Oracle.
I'll just wait here, Jeff, says Malcolm.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks.
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself.
Oracle, you've summoned me. I emerged from the cocoon. I've heeded your call. I am here.
Falls on deaf ears. She's passed out on the bed again, breathing shallowly.
He'll use Mage Hand to slowly caress her face, and then walk up and see if his presence awakes her.
It takes a few minutes, but eventually Versi stands up, not appearing to notice you. She starts walking around the room, going, "No, no, 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 no," paying no attention to you.
Kira, I'm
Kira's
supposed to
not
be
there.
here to
Versi.
Oh. Versi. Oracle using Mage Hand to slowly caress her face and try to focus her attention. You called to me when I was in my cocoon.
No, no,
I'm
no,
Nymph.
oh,
You summoned me from the earth, from my cocoon.
oh,
I learned.
oh,
I'm here, curious.
oh, I'm sorry. Just these visions come to me. I can't control them.
Don't focus on the visions. Focus on me, using Mage Hand to direct her face toward Helios' face. On me.
And even when she was talking, her eyes, when you talk to someone, you're supposed to make eye contact. She definitely wasn't doing that. But eventually, with the Mage Hand and caressing, she looks you deep in the eye. You woke up in a cocoon?
Yes. My kind. We cocoon in the earth for almost a century before we emerge and we seek knowledge of the world. You should know this. Eutheria is mother to all, but the Great Titan was the first that gave birth to my race.
You understand that Lutheria seeks to rain fire down upon the whole of Thylea, and she seeks the destruction of all mortal races. You do know that, right, Hillis?
No, I do not.
I
just know that Lutheria is mother to all Fae, and I am Fae.
Oh, she seeks your destruction, Hillis. She seeks the destruction of all the mortal races. I know.
I am not mortal, though. I am Fae.
Well, Fae can also die too, my friend.
So you're telling me that Mother seeks my destruction?
Mother seeks the destruction of all.
Oh. Heavy burden.
While
I was in my cocoon, I was taught wrong. I thought wrong.
Well, Lutheria is the master of dreams. Perhaps she entered into your dreams and twisted your mind. That would be something she would do.
But I'm not the dream. I'm Fae. She's mother of Fae.
Well, it's complicated. She does seek your destruction, though. It wouldn't be the first time, unfortunately, that a mother has killed a child.
Is this because I was blessed with abilities that she deems dangerous?
It is more complicated than that. Now, the way gods interact, the way titans interact with the mortal races, they take many forms and many different guises. Now, you talked about Lutheria as like a spiritual mother, a symbolic mother. And you, in all the ways that matter, biologically speaking, you're the very grandchild of Sidon. Were you aware of this, Hillis?
Yes, I was. I realized that my wraith first emerged from her, and I thought I came from Lutheria because of Lutheria being the mother to all Fae, so I know my race first emerged, but then I thought Lutheria gave us strength to continue to emerge.
Well, that may be true or not, but Sidon is literally your grandfather. How do you feel about that, Helios?
This is new information. I mean, I was cocooned for a century. I don't know how I feel. This world, these feelings, it's all new. I'm here to study, to understand, and then maybe I can return to the earth.
Well, maybe. Now, keep in mind, as I said, the gods walk in many different races, many different appearances. But there was a mighty sorceress many, many years ago, before you were born, and she fell in love with Sidon, and Sidon fell in love with her. But Lutheria did not like that, and she convinced your grandfather that convinced Sidon that such a romance was corrupted him. And Sidon convinced Lutheria was right, murdered the sorceress. But unbeknownst to both of them, your grandmother was pregnant, and before she managed to slay them, she gave birth to a daughter, your mother, Helios.
So, my mother is I'm confused. My mother is who?
Or whoever your mother is, Helios. I don't know if you've met her or not, but your mother, in a weird way that matches your race, gave birth to you. Like some type of ancestry there. There must be some type of biology there.
I mean, I base it off of being Lutheria, mother of Fae, or the Titan. I don't have the link of the first. The female Titan, who gave
Lutheria?
birth to Lutheria, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it'd be Lutheria, and Helios thought it was the goddess of death.
A goddess of dreams would be more
Or
accurate.
dreams, yeah, goddess of dreams, yeah.
But dreams more verging on nightmares. She's not a nice person.
Yeah.
So functionally speaking, just speaking not as adversity, you are
Yes.
the grandchild of Sidon.
Yep,
Okay.
got that.
Okay. Now, it's very complicated, Helios. Other people are given tasks to follow the fates that I've seen for them. Unfortunately, I do not have much for you. All I have is this locket from your grandmother. And she hands you a locket. It's nice. It's not spectacular or anything, but it's nice. And she says, "This is all I have to offer you, Helios. I wish I had more." And she gently places this locket on a chain around your neck.
Helios bends down and says, this is news to me. My gifts may have came to me naturally, but I guess I was corrupted from the knowledge of the mountains where I emerged.
This must
Sidon
be
is my father. My
grandfather.
grandfather.
Grandfather. And I wish I could tell you more, Helios, but all I have is this locket to give you, which belonged to your grandmother.
Can you tell me her name once more, please?
You can choose your grandmother's name. I can give you a name if you like.
Yep, give me a name. Wasn't ready for this.
Okay. So, you'll. That's a good one. Natalia. Like, let's like that. So this is Natalia's locket, in other words.
All right.
Now,
Noted.
so please look at those great tasks that I sent you. I wish I had more. But please, Elias, send in someone else.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll wait
Please
here.
try to stay awake.
Okay, I'll wait here until you send someone back, Doug. And voice channel 2. Theodosis. Okay, you walk into the room with Versi. Versi doesn't notice you approaching, and she's just wandering around saying, no, 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 no. She's just pacing around the room. No, 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 no. What do you do?
Do you have something for me? Snap out of it.
What? What? No, what? Oh, I'm sorry, Theodosis. These visions, they just take over at time. I'm sorry. Kind of just in the way some people do that. She's looking in your eyes, but looking slightly off center. It's a lot slightly off-putting. And she raises a hand. She's covered in sweat. It's not pleasant. And she raises a clammy hand up to your face. Do you need to do that?
Move slowly.
In or out?
I'll let her touch, but I just caution her to move her hand towards me slowly.
Okay, she moves the hand just slowly. And she says, Theodosis, oh, I am sorry. I am sorry for everything that you've endured. I know you bear a curse. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about this curse, please.
My family has been cursed. I must find an artifact to remove the curse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry for this curse, Theodosis. Unfortunately, I cannot lift this for you. I'm sorry about that. And the tears just stream down her face.
This is a powerful curse, I understand.
I can't help you.
I must fix my family's curse.
You're not wrong in saying that it's a deep curse. One beyond even me, one beyond even the gods, I suspect. But there may be one who could help you. When the Dragon Lords fought in the First War, there was one called Damon, a very, very powerful magic user who kept them in line, who saved them more than once. Me? Nope. Oh, yeah, he had a PC called Damon. That's funny. So Damon used to protect them, and now he he still lives. He protects their graves. He keeps watch over their dead bodies. Fortunately, this time has taken its toll on Damon. He's no longer the mighty warrior, mighty magic user he once was. Now, in fact, he's a lich. Are you familiar with liches, Theodosius?
I am a shoot. I forgot the name of it. What is Indiana Jones? He's archaeologist.
Yeah.
I am an archaeologist. I know much about history.
Well, you know that liches are very, very powerful creatures. I suggest you go meet Daemon the Lich. And she pushes a coin into your hand. And you look at it, it's like a silver coin. It's quite dull though, almost a little bit rusty. It says, Daemon will not talk to you. He will slay you on the spot unless you present him with this coin.
I will do this.
Now, as I said, he guards the resting places of the Dragon Lords. It's at a place called the Necropolis at Telemach. Let me just drag you across to the map. And you'll see to the west of Astoria, you see the Necropolis at Telemach. You see that, Jimmy?
Yep, writing it down. Got it.
Okay, so that's where you'll need to go to meet Daemon. Now,
Right, very good.
I can't promise that Daemon will have a cure for you, but maybe he can point you in the right direction. So seek out Telemach, who guards seek out Daemon, who guards the necropolis at Telemach. He will know more about the nature of your curse. Seek him out, Theodosius.
I will do this.
And please send in the one more person. I think only Titus
Eric,
/ Eric.
yep.
Yeah. So send in Eric.
Okay.
I'll just wait here.
Hello, Malcolm.
Hello.
Hello.
Versi, as you enter, is just wandering around this little grotto that she's in. Doesn't acknowledge your presence. Just like, no, 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 no. And she just wanders around, keeps on saying no to no one in particular.
Mercy, did you want to see me?
No, 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 no. You can make a persuasion check if you like.
Yeah. Can I say it's like snap out of it, like an intimidation?
Sure, you can make an intimidation.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
No.
So she snaps out of it immediately, and you see her. She's just drenched in sweat. Her hair is wet and stringy. She doesn't look at all healthy, even more pale than when you first saw her. I'm sorry, Titus. I'm so sorry. I can sense the divine within you, Titus. I sense the blood of the gods flowing through you. Do you feel it, Titus?
Well, I sometimes I do. Yes. maybe more so now after I met, well, I think it was my father.
Who?
That is, I'm blanking now.
Pythor. Pythor.
Pythor, yeah. I wrote that down. Pythor.
You
I
saw-
believe that I met Pythor.
You believe? I'm
Well,
confused.
well, I died, and
Oh,
I went. Well, I think I was dead. Um, I appeared in this beautiful palace, and there was this huge man, just muscled and this seemed powerful, and he granted me another life. And when I talked to Kira about it, she said that it sounded like a Pythor.
I think indeed what you saw was Pythor. And everybody's going to see this. We're going to show it to you anyway. This is
Okay.
what the man looked like who brought you back from the brink of death. As I said,
Oh, okay.
big burly man, big copper chest plate on him. Well, I'm not sure if you realize this, but I think indeed what you saw was Pythor. Now, with this divine blood flowing through you, Titus, I know you're. What's the Leiden?
Leonin?
Leonin. I know you're a Leonin, and I know Pythor is not. But keep in mind, the gods take on many forms, many different appearances. And just as Malcolm speak, the traditional gods, they'll fuck anything, right? um, so, yeah. So, yeah. So with this divine blood flowing through your veins, Titus, I see great, great things from you. I see you leading people into battle. I see you leading the people around you. So take this mantle that you have, Titus. Take this divine spark that you have and use it.
How should I use this?
Lead with courage.
Okay. I will do this. I will do it to the best of my ability.
And please, I think you've it has been long enough for you and Pythor not to meet. I suggest you travel to Astoria and meet your father.
Will he want to see me?
I am a great prophet. I see things, but I do not see that. He might reject you for being the literal bastard that you are. He might embrace you. He might dismiss you. He might refuse that you're a child of his. You'll just need to go talk to him, Titus.
Okay, I will do this. My friends, they some of them told me that they need to. You saw these great quests that they must go on. Should we do these together?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
yes.
Of course.
I
Very good.
I see things in the past. I see things in the future. And I see things in the present. And I saw all 5 of you sit down with Kira and take an oath of friendship. Whatever happens in the future, you must do it together.
Yes, we did definitely take that oath, and we will follow through with these quests together.
Okay. I am tired. I am so tired. I've given visions to each and every one of your companions, but now I must rest. And before you even have a chance to respond, Versi just collapses onto her bed and seems to be in a deep sleep.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will head back out then. I will let her rest.
Okay, back to the voice channel.
Okay. Thank you.
One of my characters is oh, I'll
Hello.
go back.
Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Daddy's home. Nope, not gonna explain. Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Yeah, I just clicked when you said Damon. You said Messenger? What are you talking about? This prophecy's got nothing to do with you. But then I remember your PC was called Damon, right?
Dagon, yeah.
Oh, Dagon? There was a Damon, wasn't there? Somebody was playing a Damon. Thought that was you, Doug.
Nope, Dagon.
Dagon, oh, close. Yeah, so all one by one, you go in and talk to Versi. And he just says, "Oh, wow, guys. I think we just leave her to rest now. This has been, as you probably saw, it's traumatic for her. It's not an easy thing. I mean, I don't want to ask what she said to you, but people have places they need to be?
Well, I think maybe we should rest with her to make sure she's safe.
Well, okay. Everybody rest up. Take a load off. So, do you guys want a long rest here?
Yeah. I think that sounds great.
So you rest down. Kira keeps watch as she sees how messed up you all are with wounds and battle-scarred, weary. And she watches through the night. And you not only get a long rest, you get a level up. Congratulations, you've made it to level 2.
Yay!
All right.
Let's go!
Okay, so take a moment to level up your characters. And you may take the average if you want, but if you're cool, you'd roll for your hit points.
I'm not cool.
Morpheus?
D6. I'm not risking that shit.
I think that's what you would have got, Daniel, if you took the average. So there we go.
Every chance I get, I will roll. I don't care.
Good
I
man.
don't care. Oh,
Good
yeah.
man. Good man.
Malcolm, I know you're sharing a bunch of stuff, but I only have one option. If you could share with me, please.
You mean the companion book thing?
Yeah. Because it's only giving me School of Evocation, and I want to do
yeah.
like School of Scribes. Yeah.
Yeah, I run 6 campaigns and I have 5 slots, so it's awkward. So I'll disable that one, and I'll enable it on your guys' campaign. Okay, you might need to refresh or something, but it should be there.
Refreshing. Okay, let's see.
I
Thank you,
heard
Malcolm.
read.
Appreciate you.
So Eric's being boring and taking the average. What are you doing, Jimmy? You're rolling or?
No, I don't roll.
Boring.
No. I got a D6 because I'm a wizard. Nope, not rolling. Taking the average.
And I'm actually down to a point. The average for the warlock is 6. So
Yep, it is. Yes, it
I
is.
got 2 less actually. I'm like 15.
Let's see what I would have got here. Well,
Oh, you don't do that to yourself. Oh,
I got the same. It's the same.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it. That's like
good
1d10.
man. Good man.
1d10, right?
Hey,
Here we
do it.
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh,
Well, here's what it is.
plus your constitution.
All right, let me go
Oh,
back
yeah.
to my character sheet here. Constitution +2. All right, so
Okay.
So did you adjust your rolled hit points there, Jeff? You know what I'm talking about?
no.
Okay, let me sort it out for you. So if you go to the configuration thing again, the little anvil, and go to number 2 class.
Number 2 class. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to change your hit points type to manual. So maybe just refresh the page.
Refresh.
And see where it says manage hit points?
Refreshing. Yep.
Yeah, click on that.
Okay.
And you notice it says rolled hit points there. So you got 10 for the first level, so that's 10 in there. And then you rolled a 4, right?
Yep.
So we changed the rolled hit points to 14. That's the actual dice that you rolled.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, and then it will take care of everything from there. It'll adjust your
So I
concentration.
changed this. It says
Yeah.
16, so I changed it to a 14.
Yeah, because you got 10 for first level, because you always get maximum, and you rolled a
And then
4.
Yep.
Yeah, and then just apply,
And
and
then
then it'll work out your hit
apply.
points appropriately.
I think mine messed up. What's the average for a D6?
For what class? I'll look at
Wizard.
Wizard. Class features.
Cool. And we get a long rest in there too, Malcolm?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so I can get to my maximum here of 18. So, okay. Take my long rest.
4 plus your Constitution modifier if you just want to take the
Okay,
average.
yep, it was wrong because I was at 9 and it only gave me 12. So 4 with a 12 plus my con of 3. So yeah, it's way off. Yeah.
5th edition, getting your maximum hit points on your first level is great because in the first edition, if you were a wizard, you could have 1 hit point. I never went wizard straight because that was terrifying, having 4 hit points as your maximum.
Yeah, it's a D4, right?
Yeah, and you could roll 1 and be like, as your starting hit points, 1, have a nice day.
Yeah, not even a critical hit from a goblin, just a hit from a
9
goblin will
plus
take it in.
7.
Yeah,
16.
and then
Okay,
death was
much
terrible
better.
back then. Oh my god.
Okay, Zemek, what's your current maximum hit points?
18.
Perfect. Morpheus, what's your maximum hit points?
14.
14. Perfect. Titus.
22.
What was that again? Sorry, Titus?
22.
Oh, nice. Theodosis?
17.
Nice. And Hilius?
It's 16. I'm working on editing it now.
16. Great. I hesitate to ask, but does anybody get any healing abilities at 2nd level?
Nope.
No. Wait, Jeff, you
And I
Oh, you
think
get-
we drank all our healing potions. Like we
Yeah.
had 5, and I think we used all 5, right?
Jeff gets spells at 2nd level,
Wait, I do? It didn't say anything when I leveled up to 2.
right? I thought you did. Let me look.
Let's have a look.
Oh, it did. Oh, that's weird. It did give me
Yep.
2 spell slots. Yeah, let me check out my spells and I will pick some healing ones. Yay!
Yeah, so if you click on Manage Spells, and then you can add spells, and there's Goodberry in there, and Cure Wounds. I'm not saying you must take those, but you could learn those.
Yeah, those sound
So-
like those ones.
And the rangers
As
put
that's
them out.
happening, when we rest, you realize Helios' spellbook starts to glow and just like basically give off its own presence, and he now has this.
Wow, that's big.
Oh, yeah, you can scribble quickly, right?
Not just that, change any of the damage type of the spells in my spellbook.
Temporarily. Interesting. Okay.
All right. I took Cure Wounds and Goodberry.
God bless you.
Can
That's-
a ranger switch them out nightly, or is he stuck with those? Is he like the cleric? I mean,
I don't know.
Yes. I've played with Balin. You can swap them out.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
very cool. So you're not stuck.
Oh,
with
wait.
it. Better.
I'm sorry. No, I don't think you can. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something completely different.
Well, let's look it up.
I can't remember. I was thinking cleric. Cleric definitely can. Oh,
And
right.
healing spells are great. I mean, not just because we need them, but they're great in general. So, I mean, I was just curious if you could swap them.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Let's see.
So, what's amazing about Pilius now is the second part. When he casts a wizard spell with a spell slot, temporarily replace a damage type with a type that appears in another spell in the spell book. That is unlimited. There's not a limit to that.
No, he has to swap them out at level up, is what it says. In case Malcolm's reading, I'm reading right here. It says,
Yeah.
either of these spells must be level. For instance, when you reach 5th level in this class, you can learn one new spell. Oh, it's one new spell, additional spell.
No, you're saying 5th level.
Yeah, no, never mind. Can you swap them out?
Yeah, at will.
No, it's the second paragraph. It says when you gain a level,
Oh, replace it. There it is. That's
you
what
can
I'm going to replace.
Okay. So you're stuck with these spells, but when you level up, you can swap them around.
Okay.
No.
you can swap one. it
When you
says.
cast a wizard spell with a spell slot, you can temporarily replace this damage with a type that appears in another
Yeah,
spell
we're
of the
not
spell
talking
book.
about you, buddy. We're talking
Oh,
about...
okay.
Ranger
Sorry, I
stuff.
got confused.
No, it's
And
the
we talked
Ranger
about-
mechanic.
All
Damn it.
good.
The ranger stuff. Okay.
So, so when you gain a level, replace it with another spell. So you can swap a spell out. So you're not stuck with these forever, but obviously you guys are in desperate need of a healer. So
Yeah.
thanks for doing that.
Malcolm,
Oh, wrong. What
Yep.
the fuck?
we shared what the Oracle had told us,
Uh-huh.
and Zamek probably didn't ask the right questions, or maybe Zamek knows this and Jeff just doesn't. But everyone else was like, I know, I need to go to this spot, and that is north of where we're at or south of where we're at. And I'm like, I know I need to go here, but I have no idea where that's at.
Yep, you don't know where the mithril mines are.
Okay, all right.
No one, in fact, in the party does. So that's a problem.
Well, there you go. I'm
Well,
arguing with all you guys. It's like, no, we have to go a different direction. We have to go the direction where the mithril mines are at.
I,
well, guys,
Next week
guys.
it's just me and Malcolm, and then the week after,
Well, guys, don't forget you took the oath of friendship, right? You're all in this together. So now the prophecy is going to be sending you all over Thylea, but you got to stick together, right? Oath of friendship.
yeah, we should map out where we need to go and perhaps just go to the first one, whatever's closest.
thanks, Malcolm, for the map.
Well, I might be able to help a little bit with these tasks you mentioned. So I'll just bring up the prophecy of the Oracle again. So, it says you must drink deep from the bottomless dragon horn. I know where the dragon horn of Balmetria is. If you don't know who Balmetria is, great dragon, unfortunately dead and is buried in the necropolis. But the dragon horn, which you must drink for, that's with my old buddy Aesop, who's in Astoria. He's got the horn. So maybe we should go there first.
I also need to go to Astoria and see my father. So we could accomplish two things in Astoria at least.
We must also eventually travel south to find the Oracle sister in the Mossy Temple. Astoria is fine, but we must also travel there. She did not impress upon me urgency.
So if we're all in agreement, I think Astoria.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so gathering of things, the Oracle is just completely passed out in a deep, deep, deep sleep. As you all saw, she's just a mess, right? It's the curse of seeing the future, the past, and the present. It tends to muddle with one mind. So she's not doing well, but according to Kira, she's never really done well. And as you leave, if you remember, there was the mage, the old guy, the acolyte. And as you leave, he says, "Well, I don't know what Percy said to you, but let me just send you out with a warning. The future of Thylea may be bleak, but there is always hope. The people of this land will look to your actions as a sign of things to come. My advice is seek neither fame nor fortune, but show them the true meaning of heroism. Make yourself a beacon of light as we enter this time of darkness. And go now with the blessings of the temple."
Well, thank you. And Morpheus will head off towards where it's supposed to go. Do we have? Yeah, it's not crossing water or nothing, so we can, I guess, just travel on foot there. I guess.
Yep. As you
Blessings.
leave, just as you leave the temple of the Oracle itself, Kira says, "Oh, listen to me. Forget what Proteus said, the old fuddy-duddy. This is your chance to win fame beyond your wildest dreams. You want fame, right? Of course you do. All great heroes want fame. Fame is the path to immortality. These great labors are only just the beginning. The path ahead of you will be filled with opportunities for winning fame. If you truly manage to rise your fate and confront the Titans, the poets, not least of all me, will sing of your deeds for ages to come. And don't forget, with the oath of friendship that we took, Helios is famous, Morpheus is famous, Titus is famous, everybody's famous. You're all going to share it. So this is going to be exciting, guys. Poets are going to be writing about your deeds for years."
That is wonderful, Kira. I don't really need fame, but we do need money. And you did speak about golden arrows before, and
Oh, yes. Haven't I given those to you yet?
No,
I haven't received a golden arrow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
And
have
she-
not either.
And she hands each of you a golden arrow, including the shaft, including the feather bed. It's just made of gold. And I think of these as a symbolic gesture from me. They are valuable. I mean, you can sell my gift if you like. Kind of break my heart, but you can sell them if you want. But I would suggest not loading them up into your bow, Zemek. It's gold. It's heavy. Very, very useless as an actual arrow. But
Thank you for that tip.
yeah. And, gold is very, very heavy. I had opportunity to pick up a gold brick once. It was heavy. So completely useless as a functional arrow, but it's more like a work of art than a weapon.
And how
All
much
right.
was it worth? You said?
Was that sorry?
Did you say how much it would be worth?
Maybe 25 gold pieces. All right, guys. Well, I know a shortcut to Astoria, so follow me. As he starts heading through these low foothills. Now, as you're wandering through, you're about an hour outside of the Temple of the Oracle. And a woman's voice suddenly emanates from the darkness around you. And a female voice is, so, your great quest begins. Off to become heroes, are you? Mortals are so very proud. And then a light shines in the dark, illuminating the sad and pathetic figure of an old man who has been hog-tied to a stake. You hear the voice again. Look at this one. He has fallen to pieces. Joint stiff, skin slack, teeth gone. The life is practically dripping out of him. Now inky black shadows fall across this old man. He flinches and squirms, panicking as something draws closer, something you cannot see. Yes, his sad mortal life is leaking away. But I wonder what happens to his soul. And the old man thrashes against his restraint, screaming into a gag as a butcher knife descends and you awaken from this nightmare, bathed in sweat. Everybody make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Ooh. Ooh.
Gross.
There we go.
And good news is they are all failures. Let's start with Titus. Roll me a D100. 34. You see Titus scrambling around, panic in his eye as he looks for this man in the stake in his visions. You're frightened. You're terrified of seeing this man tied to the stake, Titus. Hillis, roll me a D100.
Okay. If I must. Here we go.
11. As you see Hillis just talk away, you see, as you see Titus running away in fear, you see Hillis just collapse on the ground, utterly not moving, in the fetal position, and he's just rocking back and forth there.
What about the owl?
Sure. The owl didn't see the vision. Owl didn't see the vision, so we'll leave the
Okay.
owl. Zemek, roll me a D100. Eleven, you too are catatonic on the ground in the fetal position, just not moving, just paralyzed in fear. Theodosis. 66. Out of the corner of your eye, you see the man tied to the stake. Then you hear his screaming coming from the left. So you turn to the left and you don't see him. So you turn back to the original place. He's not there. Then you hear the screaming behind you and you turn around and he's there. You seem to be suffering some type of vivid hallucinations. You're not seeing things that are just not there. Well, the player knows. You don't know that, Theodosis. And finally, Morpheus, D100. 89. While a couple of you are fallen over in fear, you see Morpheus stand up and just collapse backward, unmoving.
Okay, am I unconscious? Just curious.
Technically stunned.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
I'm cowering in fear. I'm guessing I'm prone.
What did you... you're prone, yep, for sure.
Do I have... so Titus is running around afraid, but can I act freely, or am I just crazed with fear?
The fear is coming from all around you. Sometimes it's to the left, sometimes it's to the north, south. You can't technically move before it, but you can move. might be in a really circuitous route depending on where you want to go to. So what do you do?
I'm going to try to. Who collapsed over backwards, stunned? It was
Morpheus.
Morpheus. I'm gonna, if I'm able to, I'll go to him and try to snap him out of it. Like, oh, I need you, man. There's
Takes a,
I'm just like, I'm afraid. I don't know what to do.
takes a
I'm-
couple
I'm-
of minutes, but you do get over there because you can't. It's very hard to walk in a straight line as terrified as you are. And can I have both Morpheus and Titus please roll me a d10? So you run over there. You're looking scared. You're looking odd. After a few minutes, you eventually the fear leaves you, and you try and shake Morpheus awake. After a few minutes, he's still in the same state.
Okay. Well, if the fear has left me, then I'll try to reassure the others. So I'll go over to Helios and Helios. It's okay. It's some kind of I don't know, some vision or something. But there doesn't appear to be anything here. Snap out of it.
Roll a d10, Helios.
Okay.
Oh,
D10.
Helios.
It's Helios. I just needed it from.
Okay.
Doesn't take much effort. By the time you've tried to wake up Morpheus, by the time you get back to Helios, he's almost awake, and you try and shake him awake, and you are back in control of your own body, Helios and Titus.
Helios, maybe go to Morpheus and try to wake him, and I'll try Zamek, and we'll get to Theodosis.
Oh, yes. I'll go to Morpheus. Morpheus. It's fake. Wake up.
Doesn't wake up. Zamek, roll me a d10, and while we're at it, Theodosis as well. 4 and 8. So you get over to Zamek, and he regains his senses. Theodosis is kind of taken off. He's running away, and he doesn't seem to be coming back soon. Morpheus, after 4 or 5 minutes, you're woken by Helios sorting you out. So now it's only Theodosis who's basically taken off.
I will give chase and try to track him down.
Okay, he's fairly easy to track because he's just making no effort to hide sounds he's making. After about 5 minutes, you catch up to Theodosis, and Theodosis, by this point, you regained control of yourself.
What the heck was that? Is Kira still with us?
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
And she's okay.
she's just sleeping.
Oh, okay. We'll try to snap her out of it. Do we know what the source of this was, or was it just in our minds?
Oh, what happened, guys?
We don't know. It was just. It seems like we all had a vision.
I
It caused fear.
think you do know what happened. Does any player want to have a guess?
I don't know.
This is
Well,
from Zamek.
We have a curse.
kind of. I mean, look, you guys have been prophesized to save the world, right? Save the world from what? From Sidon and his sister wife, Lutheria. Sidon is the god of the seas, and Lutheria is the goddess of dreams. I think she's fucking with us, guys.
Always.
Dang it.
Yes, this makes sense from what the Oracle told me.
I mean, Sidon, they want to stop you. Lutheria, they want to stop you. So I think we got off lucky. I mean, you guys were a little crazy for a few minutes there, but overall, man, it can be a lot worse. People literally go mad from the dreams of Lutheria. But I suspect this is not going to be the last time that Lutheria, or Sidon for that matter, is going to try and mess with us.
They can affect it. It's why in our dreams when we're awake. That's alarming.
It is alarming. But we survived. All right. So let's go kick some butt, guys.
Let's do it.
All right. And that's the perfect place to end it for the year. As you probably know, I'm not sure if you do know, we're having a 2-week break now. And a lot of course, Christmas and or wherever you celebrate the holidays is important time, and people have crazy schedules for the next 2 weeks. No sessions.
Okay.
And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. 3 weeks, I guess. Yeah, 3 weeks technically.